Let's go.
Knockout boxing, these I made. He can't do it and no one can. No one can. Knockout boxing, these I made.
Yeah.
He can't do it and no one can. No one can.
Let's go.
Knockout boxing, these I made. He can't do it and no one can. No one can.
Sometimes you got to do your dirt and get your 45. Sometimes you got to do your dirt and get on YouTube live. Sometimes you got to do your dirt, but then you tell a lie. You get on YouTube and you treat these bosses like a high. You super sweet and then they treat you like a prostitute. Fact none, drop a bomb, nigga. Yeah, I won't forget about my super chat. I asked for all my money back, you would not give it back. You just a dirty rat and you're not from the fucking rat.
No.
You're just like Devin Haney, but you make fun of Haney. You from the suburbs, nigga, and you not from the city. Here, kitty, 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 and you really shitty. Hang with South Nuts TV, and you suck his titty. Itty, bitty, brain, and you think you smart. Make your pussy fart when I get into your heart. You block me and blue blood and many others. You rubber lover, you roar like a horror, not a fucking brother. And don't forget about KQKC, that's my homie, but you ain't right, G. Shots of fire, knockout boxing, lady 16 tired. You told the world that you don't come to my channel because I'm not a big YouTube channel. Sounds like a groupie if you ask me. You only go to the big YouTube channels, G.
You only go to the big YouTube channels, G. To the big YouTube channels, G.
Calling people out and cussing, you know what I mean? Just like Terrence Crawford told somebody.
He ain't losing at 47. He ain't losing at 54. He ain't losing at 60.
Calling people out and cussing, you know what I mean? Just like Terrence Crawford told somebody. Said, yeah, only way I fight him if he called me out and he called me a pussy or he called me a mother or, you know, something like we don't talk like that.
Yes, come
You know
on.
what I mean? He said, a lot of people said he gonna have to start calling people out and cussing, you know what I mean? Just like Terrence Crawford told somebody, said, yeah, only way I fight him if he called me out and he called me a pussy or he called me a mother or, you know, something like we don't talk like that.
Yes, come
You know
on.
what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. A lot of people said he gonna have to start calling people out and cussing, you know what I mean? Just like Terrence Crawford told somebody, said, yeah, only way I fight him if he called me out and he called me a pussy or he called me a mother or, you know, something like we don't talk like that.
Yes, come
You know
on.
what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. You know, if he called, you know what I mean? We don't. That means you really don't want to fight, Terrence. You know what I mean? Don't use that for an excuse because everybody else you fight, they wouldn't calling you all kinds of names, but you fought them. You know what I mean? We was trying to set up a fight with him last month because BLK people called us. You know what I mean? And I said, yeah, we'll take him in a heartbeat, just like that, right? And they said, all right, let's sit down and talk. I said, oh, you got to talk to my people first, though. Showtime.
Yes, sir.
Showtime, because they're trying to be slick, trying to get me to do it on my own without Showtime. I don't do that. See, I'm loyal to Showtime because I'm going to tell y'all, I never signed up with Showtime. You know, I never signed, and my word is my bond. 3-fight deal, and whatever he said, we do it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
you know, a lot of people want Boots.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
A lot.
Yeah, from the zone, top rank, all
Yes.
on one of boots. And they send a contract to me, and I show them, look at the money, this is good money. But when I tell somebody something, I'm loyal to them, man. They treat me good. When somebody treat me good, I'm gonna treat them good. Everybody try to pull me away from these people treat me and Boots real good. You know what
Yes,
I mean?
sir.
Ain't too many people do me and Boots do. You know what I mean? And he found out that, I'm not one of them guys that you can just say anything to and tell me to do this and tell me to do that. No, we talking together. You got to agree on certain things that I want, and I agree on certain things that you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just don't take over. See? And that's what I like about Stephen Espinosa.
Now, we've been reporting on that situation for the longest time, ever since it happened. But people forget to act like it happened. Nobody finna switch over to BLK Prime when they getting Showtime money, right? Ain't nobody finna talk to no Terrence Crawford when that ain't what they about. You know what I'm saying? Calling niggas out their name. We gonna tell you we want to fight you, and that's it. And all that walking past Boots and he was scared, man, just a weirdo, man, because he said Tank 175. Excuse me. Not to say he won't beat everybody up like Eddie said, man, but wow, man, 147 on up. That's what he said. I want to see it. And y'all keep shitting on this man's dreams. He wanted to be undisputed, and y'all want him to be something else. That's funny to me. Straight out of Philly, man. Great boxers, man. Legendary. He can be one of them. Y'all don't want him to be. You're looking for all his flaws, but not looking for the greatness that he showed me in the ring. Look at this. Same thing with Cameron. He's putting the beating on Cameron. And it shows, man. He takes knees and he falls.
Just start, man. That's time. What you think when you hit that triple uppercut on him? I was in my zone, man. I was putting on, man. I was in my zone.
In his zone with precision and boxing skills, speed, reflexes. Great athlete. Need to stop saying you showboat.
Listen, I heard that Barrios is talking about fighting Manny Pacquiao. I mean, what's all that about? Right? Brian Norman, for me, I spoke to Bob Arum during the week. He made it clear to me they want to try and make that fight. There's probably close to 10 times the biggest payday of Brian Norman's career to fight Boots Ennis. If you don't want to get in the ring, you might as well retire from the sport, because what's it all about? That kind of payday to fight the very best in the sport and prove yourself as a pound-for-pound great. So stop with Twitter, stop with Instagram, grow a set of balls and come and be in one of the biggest fights in the sport. Wells Fargo, back end of the summer or September or wherever it's going to be when he's ready. Let's make it happen.
So they were talking about Atlanta as a potential...
Fuck it, what? Why? He's just boxed on an undercard in front of about 1,200 people. This guy, you heard what he said, 15,000, 12,000, 9,000 tonight, whatever it was. Come on. No, and that's what I said to those guys last time. Oh, we're not going to Philadelphia. Where do you think the money comes from? So this is not about being disrespectful. But Brian Norman's a great fighter. But don't we want to make great fights for the sport? And like this guy's, he ain't losing at 47. He ain't losing at 54. He ain't losing at 60. Watch what he does over the next few years. He's going through all the divisions.
He ain't losing at 47. He ain't losing at 54. He ain't losing at 60.
Watch what he does over the next few years. He's going through all the divisions.
You heard that, Brian? Stanley Onis heard him. He knew, though. And just like Brian Norman Sr. said, he's a come-forward, tough little fighter. And that's what Santillan was. High guard, come-forward, tough little fighter, easily to be dissected and punished, just like Boots did, just like I predicted. Toot, toot. We toot our own horns over here because guess what? Everybody else does it and ain't nothing wrong with it. God gave you the ability to be first and the best, and you say you the best like Ali.
With all due respect to Brian Norman, he just boxed for about $150,000 on an undercard of Michaela Meyer against Sandy Ryan at the Fontainebleau in Las Vegas. If we go back to the Wells Fargo now to unify again, he will fill the whole place, 18,000, 19,000, unquestionably. So there's money in the pot. but you've got to show ambition as well. Brian Norman, for me, I spoke to Bob Arum during the week. He made it clear to me they want to try and make that fight. There's probably close to 10 times the biggest payday of Brian Norman's career to fight Boots Ennis. If you don't want to get in the ring, you might as well retire from the sport, because what's it all about? That kind of payday to fight the very best in the sport and prove yourself as a pound-for-pound great. So stop with Twitter, stop with Instagram, grow a set of balls and come and be in one of the biggest fights in the sport.
1.7, no more, no less. You got a chance to take 1.7 million. Instead, you wanted to watch Boots fight Cameron again. That's cool. You say it was already set up or something, man. We don't care about nothing but 1.7 from here on out. You had 3 opportunities to do what you wanted to do to Boots. You said he was easy. Y'all say he struggled against Cameron. Y'all say you seen something. Then you get on Mill City and say you never said he was easy. You say your son will destroy him. Your son is a great little undercard fighter. And he was on the ladies' undercard not too long ago. I want to see you get in there and work off the ropes like you did against Santilli and against Boots. I want to see you go in there and throw your hard shots and not even take your head off the line, the center line, like you always do against all of your opponents, even in sparring. I want you to go in there and work on the inside like you say you're good at, like your father says you're good at. And just like you don't like people to bring up the way Boots stopped you in sparring, stop talking about what you did to Terrence Crawford and Tank Davis in sparring. Stop telling people you busted Tank nose and all this, made him bleed and all that there, and have fun when you say it with a smile on your face. Stop saying all that weak-ass boxing talk if you don't want us to talk about how Boots in there in sparring, and his father told him, he said he good on the inside, work on the inside. I want to see what he got. You know, he working on things against you. You know what I'm saying? With the big sparring gloves, stopping people to the body like Shakur did with Schofield, making him have to want to go boo-boo. Stop it, I say. You know, this guy never gave me a fight, even with the Karen fights, that I was disappointed in, suckers. All of y'all just like women's. I always got something to complain about. Ain't nothing to complain about with Boots. Yeah, I wanted him to go to 54, but that's his career. And as a grown man, do what he want to do. Boys do what they can. Suckers do things like what you guys do and just get mad at Boots for having an inconsistent performance in your eyes. Just like Shakur had an inconsistent and boring performances in your eyes. Your eyes are catered now into video game statuses. These guys have video game state of minds, like little bitty children. You talk like children's on YouTube. You can expect me to tone it down and be easy with you suckers. All y'all some
Thanks for the
suckers
support. Shout out to you guys. I'm excited to be the new Ring Magazine champion. Let's get it. Millennial champ.
They don't care nothing about that shit, Boots.
Here at Wells Fargo Center. We come down to see Jerron Boots Ennis do his thing, world title defense, in the home city of Philadelphia. You know what's going down.
Yeah, it definitely went down, cool boy. You got a shot at Oshaki, though. You need to worry about him. Hey, man, Boots. Boy, look here, who's next? They want you to fight Norman. I don't think he should. Yeah, make that weak-ass boy wait to the end of the road and see if he gonna go through the rigmarole and still be standing like, you know, you are. You trying to fight the greatest. They made fun of you actually for trying to fight Crawford. Man, you over there calling out Crawford name like Crawford name ain't a bigger name than your son. Shut the fuck up like you was telling everybody
people
else.
Out and cussing, you know what I mean? Just like Terrence Crawford told somebody, said, yeah, only way I fight him if he called me out and he called me a pussy, or he called me a mother, or, you know, something like, we don't even talk like that.
Yes,
you know what I mean? He said, a lot of people said he gonna have to start calling people out and cussing, you know what I mean? Just like Terrence Crawford told somebody, said, yeah, only way I fight him if he called me out and he called me a pussy, or he called me a mother, or, you know, something like, we don't even talk like that.
Yes,
you know what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. A lot of people said he gonna have to start calling people out and cussing, you know what I mean? Just like Terrence Crawford told somebody, said, yeah, only way I fight him if he called me out and he called me pussy, or he called me a mother, or you know, something like. We don't even talk like that.
Yes, come
You know
on.
what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. You know, if he called each other. You know what I mean? We don't. That means you really don't want to fight, Chad. You know what I mean? Don't use that for an excuse. Don't use that for an excuse, because everybody else you fight, they wouldn't call you all kinds of names, but you fought them. You know what I mean? We was trying to set up a fight with him last month because BLK people called us. You know what I mean? And I said, yeah, we'll take him in a heartbeat, just like that, right? And they said, all right, let's sit down and talk. I said, oh, you got to talk to my people first, though. Showtime.
Yes, sir.
Showtime, because they're trying to be slick, trying to get me to do it on my own without Showtime. I don't do that. See, I'm loyal to Showtime because I'm going to tell y'all, I never signed up with Showtime. You know, I never signed, and my word is my bond. 3-fight deal, and whatever he said, we do it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
you know, a lot of people want Boots.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
A lot.
Yeah, from the zone, top rank, you know, all
Yes.
on one of Boots, and they send a contract to me, and I show them, look at the money, this is good money. But when I tell somebody something, I'm loyal to them, man. You know, they treat me good. When somebody treat me good, I'm gonna treat them good. Everybody try to pull me away from these people treat me and Boots real good. You know what
Yes,
I mean? Ain't too many people do me and Boots do. You know what I mean? And he found out that, you know, I'm not one of them guys that you can just say anything to and tell me to do this and tell me to do that. No, we talking together. You got to agree on certain things that I want, and I agree on certain things that you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you just don't take over. See, and that's what I like about Steven Espinosa.
Hit that like button for me. That's for the new people coming in here to my chat and all the suckers in my chat watching my videos. You know, the real ones already done hit my like button by now. Probably when they seen me post something, they like, you know what, let me hit the like button, then listen to them. And I truly appreciate that, you know, because I understand how this works in the algorithm, and I do it for you as well. I just hope y'all ain't forgot my pound for pound list. I got Boots at number 3 right behind Terrence Crawford, and number 1 pound for pound in the world is Shakur Stevenson. Don't worry, Tank, I still got you at number 5. You know, I ain't do Devin Haney like that. He's still number 4. And Charlo, man, you got to get tight, man, because you right there behind Tank at 6. And, you know, at 7, I got Bivol. Better Biv, I ain't took you off my pound for pound list either. You're still behind Bivol. I never switched y'all. You're number 8. And David Benavidez is number 9. And you know I had to put NUA at number 10. Out of respect, that is. Come to America. Yeah, come to America and fight some real killers. You know, I never had Kubo on my radar, but that was the most popularity you had for a long time when you beat him. Come on, Cletus. Come on with your bad ass, man, and wrap your hands properly over here. And, you know, take these American drug tests. This is hit that like button. Yeah, man, that was about 3 months ago I made that shit. But we knew about that for about a year. You know, ever since BLK Prime was sticking their nose in the business. You remember when BLK Prime was sticking their nose in them people's business over there? You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford over there renegading and shit. You understand me, with BLK Prime. But you heard what Bozi said. Y'all heard what Bozi said, man. Bozi, what you say, man? What you say, nigga?
Said, only way I fight him if he call me out and he call me a pussy, or he call me a mother, or, you know, something like. We don't talk like that.
Right.
Yes,
You
come
know what
on.
I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. You know, if he called each other. You know what I mean? We don't. That means you really don't want to fight, Chad. You know what I mean? Don't use that for an excuse, because everybody else you fight, they wouldn't call you all kinds of names, but you fought them. You know what I mean? We was trying to set up a fight with him last month because BLK people called us.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I said, yeah, we'll take him in a heartbeat, just like that, right? And they said, all right, let's sit down and talk. I said, oh, you got to talk to my people first, though. Showtime.
Yes, sir.
Showtime, because they try to be slick, trying to get me to do it on my own without Showtime. I don't do that. See, I'm loyal to Showtime because I'm gonna tell y'all, I never signed up with Showtime. You know, I never signed, and my word's my bond. 3-fight deal, and whatever he said, we do it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
you know, a lot of people want boots.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
A lot.
Yeah, from the zone, top rank, you know, all them want boots. And they send a contract to me, and I show them, look at the money, this is good money. But when I tell somebody something, I'm loyal to them, man. You know, they treat me good. When somebody treat me good, I'm gonna treat them good. Everybody try to pull me away from, these people treat me and Boots real good. You know what I mean? Ain't too many people who do me and Boots do. You know what I mean? And he found out that, you know, I'm not one of them guys that you can just say anything to and tell me to do this and tell me to do that. No, we talking together. You got to agree on certain things that I want, and I agree on certain things that you want. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, you just don't take over. See? And that's what I like about Stephen Espinosa.
Hit that like button for me. That's for the new people coming in here to my chat and all the suckers in my...
Yeah, man. Bozi is one of them guys I keep telling y'all that if I was a jit and I had somebody like Bozi to train me, I probably could have went to the moon. You know what I'm saying? He can keep a guy in check. His tutelage and his radar is where you're supposed to be. But is that profitable? Nope. Being righteous and not talking shit is not what's lit. You see what I'm saying? So him being a righteous man will get his son where he is today. That'll get his son where he is today. But if you come with some smoke and you start talking shit, you see Abdullah talking a little shit, not talking about he gonna knock Sam out. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come out there and talk your shit. That's what Terrence Crawford was trying to get you to do, because you a good boy. You know what I'm saying? You raised a good boy, and he respectful, and he don't do all that shit talking. He one of them niggas in school would be quiet as fuck, and nigga be thinking he's soft until you fuck with him, then he beat your ass. And then after he beat a motherfucker ass, niggas scared to fuck with him, or they might try to jump him, and he fucked them boys up. And then, you know what I'm saying, after that, niggas start trying to be cool with him, but he's still crazy and weird. So niggas scared of him. See what I'm saying? So I see Boots like that. And whatever people say, Bozi said what he said, bro. And I ain't never heard nobody on YouTube history call Bozi a liar. Come on now.
Sit down and talk. I said, oh, you got to talk to my people first, though.
Yes, come
on. You know what
on.
I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. You know, if he's called, you know what I mean? We don't, that means you really don't want to fight, Jack. You know what I mean?
Yes, come on.
You know what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. I'll fight him if he called me out and he called me a pussy, or he called me a motherfucker, or, you know, something like that. We don't even talk like that.
Yes, come on.
You know what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. You know, if he's called, you know what I mean? We don't, that means you really don't want to fight, Jack. You know what I mean? Don't use that for excuse, because everybody else you fight, they wouldn't call you all kinds of names, but you fought them. You know what I mean? We was trying to set up a fight for them last month, because BLK people called us.
Okay.
You know and I said, yeah, we'll take him in a heartbeat, just like that, right? And they said, all right, let's sit down and talk. I said, oh, you got to talk to my people first, though. Showtime.
Yes, sir.
Showtime, because they try to be slick, trying to get me to do it on my own without Showtime. I don't do that. See, I'm loyal to Showtime because I talk to my people first, though. Showtime.
Yes, sir.
Showtime, because they try to be slick, trying to get me to do it on my own without Showtime. I don't do that. See, I'm loyal to Showtime because I'm going to tell y'all, I never signed up with Showtime. You know, I never signed, and my word's my bond. 3-fight deal, and whatever he said, we do it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
you know, a lot of people want Boots.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
A lot.
Yeah, from the zone, top rank, all them winter boots. And they send a contract to me, and I show them, look at the money, this is good money. But when I tell somebody something, I'm loyal to them, man. You know, they treat me good. When somebody treat me good, I'm gonna treat them good. Everybody try to pull me away from these people treat me and Boots real good. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Ain't too many people who do me and Boots do.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he found out that, I'm not one of them guys that you can just say anything to and tell me to do this and tell me to do that. No, we talking together. You got to agree on certain things that I want, and I agree on certain things that you want. You know what I mean? Yeah. You just don't take over. See? And that's what I like about Stephen Espinosa.
And that's what I like about Bozi, man. Bozi ain't going for that shit, nigga. Just like with the Brian Norman Jr. shit. Y'all trying to pimp and play. Y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying, gonna take the 1.7? Well, fuck you. Nigga was gonna beat your ass. Nigga tried to give you 3 chances at fight, nigga. 10 times more than what you ever make, nigga, please. You was supposed to took that, Brian. You know what I'm saying? Gave us a great fight. Since your son, you know what I'm saying, is easy work. You know what I'm saying? You seen something in Boots. It's easy. He easy. You seen all this. You watched all that nigga fight. You sat down and watched every last Boots in his fight. You said it on the YouTube live. You said you sat down and watched every last fight Boots in his had. You was infatuated with Boots, nigga. Boots had moved up to 54 and you was still screaming, Boots, Boots, Boots. I'm like, man, the man gone, G. It's over with.
We don't talk like that.
Yes,
You know what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. Just like Terrence Crawford told somebody, said, only way I fight him if he called me out and he called me a pussy or he called me a mother or something like. We don't talk like that.
Right.
Yes,
You know what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots.
That's the only way.
A lot of people said he gonna have to start calling people out and cussing.
Man,
You know what I mean? Just like Terrence Crawford told somebody, said, only way I fight him if he called me out and he called me a pussy or he called me a mother or something like. We don't talk like that.
Yes,
You know what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. If he's called, you know what I mean? We don't. That means you really don't want to fight, Terrence. You know what I mean? Don't use that for an excuse. Don't use that for an excuse because everybody else you fight, they wasn't calling you all kinds of names, but you fought them. You know what I mean? We was trying to set up a fight with him last month because BLK people called us. You know
Okay.
what I mean? And I said, we'll take him in a heartbeat, just like that, right? And they said, all right, let's sit down and talk. I said, you got to talk to my people first, though. Showtime.
Yes, sir.
Showtime, because they're trying to be slick, trying to get me to do it on my own without Showtime. I don't do that. See, I'm loyal to Showtime because I'm going to tell y'all, I never signed up with Showtime. I never signed, and my word is my bond. 3-fight deal, and whatever he said, we do it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
a lot of people want Boots.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
A lot.
Yeah, from the zone, top rank, all them winter Boots. And they send a contract to me, and I show them, look at the money, this is good money. But when I tell somebody something, I'm loyal to them, man. They treat me good. When somebody treat me good, I'm gonna treat them good.
Right.
Everybody try to pull me away from these people treat me and Boots real good. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Ain't too many people who do me and Boots do.
Come on.
You know what I mean? And he found out that, I'm not one of them guys that you can just say anything to and tell me to do this and tell me to do that. No, we talking together. You got to agree on certain things that I want, and I agree on certain things that you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just don't take over. See? And that's what I like about Stephen Espinosa.
Oh, man. Man, you can't get past what Bozi say, because like I said, I have never heard anybody on boxing YouTube streets grab their nuts and call that man a liar. Now, you can say what you want to say. I believe him. And I know that this is true because I remember the story a long time ago. And just like Bozi said, man, they wanted him to talk shit and call him out his name and, the usual. But the key thing was the BLK Prime gig. Y'all wanted him to say, fuck Showtime. Yeah, right, nigga. Nigga, you should have came on down, soldier. The man wanted to fight you. Still do. You said you was gonna pop Canelo and come back to 54. I don't know how. You know, you packed on a lot of muscle, G. And you might get Roy Jones back down that way, man. Just saying, physiology. It ain't healthy going up and down like a yo-yo. And I don't know if you might lose a chest piece or two. Might lose a couple pounds or something, but that's not healthy against a young athletic nigga like Boots that has boxing IQ, and we gonna see what this 54 power look like. That's why he need a tune-up, right? Everybody need an acclimation fight. I don't want to hear none of that shit no more. Y'all can't say nothing. I guess y'all gonna change boxing just like that. It's okay, Canelo, Crawford, Benavidez, all them boys, man. Even Tank got an acclimation fight at 135. He fought old ass Gamboa, man. He was so old he tore his Achilles in the second round, man. Went all fight with that torn Achilles too. Shit, Shakur tried to get an acclimation fight with Pitbull. That was the first call he tried to get when he came to 35. That would have been a great acclimation fight. Y'all said Pitbull was elite after he beat Rolly. Remember? Y'all said Pitbull was elite after he beat Rolly Romero. I remember, it's true. So Pitbull ducked, then, you know, he's like, hey, yo, Cepeda, what's up? I'm fresh at 135. You want to fight? No. That was Oscar, though. You know, he tried to get Lomachenko, but, you know, but first he fought Oshino. Y'all disrespected that, bro. Y'all said he was a sushi chef. And you will load your gun and shoot if a white man calls you a chicken, fried chicken eating, biscuit eating, watermelon eating, go the fuck back to Africa nigga. But you know, it's all good. But yeah, those fights. You know, I would have loved to see Tank fight Matias. You know, when he was looking for a fight with Loma ducked. You know, he was like, nah, he coming out for the loss. That's what they told me. That's what a couple fans told me. He coming off a loss. Tank don't fight. Fighters coming off a loss. Well, shit. Do we fight fighters coming off draws? Jordan. Hey, you heard what my main man said. I gotta play it one more time for Jordan, man. You know, my supervisor named Jordan. That's fucked up, but he cool. He one of them Dominican niggas.
You know what I mean? We don't. That means you really don't want to fight, champ. Or you know something like. We don't even talk like that.
Yes,
come on. Only way I fight him if he call me out and he call me a pussy or he call me a mother or you know something like. We don't even talk like that.
Yes,
come on. You know what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. You know, if he's called, you know what I mean? We don't. That means you really don't want to fight, champ. You know what I mean? Don't use that for an excuse because everybody else you fight, they wouldn't call you all kinds of names, but you fought them.
Right.
You know what I mean? We was trying to set up a fight with him last month because BLK people called us.
Okay.
You know and I said, yeah, we'll take him in a heartbeat, just all like that, right? And they said, all right, let's sit down and talk. I said, oh, you got to talk to my people first, though. Showtime. Yes, sir. Showtime, because they try to be slick, trying to get me to do it on my own without Showtime. I don't do that. See, I'm loyal to Showtime because I would tell y'all, I never signed up with Showtime.
Never.
You know, I never signed, and my word's my bond. 3-fight deal, and whatever he said, we do it. You know what I mean? Yes, you know, a lot of people want Boots.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
A lot.
Yeah, from the zone, top rank, and all All them want boots, and they send a contract to me, and I show them, look at the money. This is good money.
Good money.
But when I tell somebody something, I'm loyal to them, man. You know, they treat me good. When somebody treat me good, I'm gonna treat them good. Everybody try to pull me away from these people treat me and Boots real good. You know what I mean? Ain't too many people who do me and Boots do. You know what I mean? And he found out that, you know, I'm not one of them guys that you can just say anything to and tell me to do this and tell me to do that. No, we talking together. You got to agree on certain things that I want, and I agree on certain things that you want. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, you just don't take over. See, and that's what I like about Stephen Espinosa.
And that's it. That's the whole lick, Jack. When Bozi speak, I dare one of you niggas. I'm talking about I cast all the rain in your city for 40 days and for 40 nights if you call that man a liar. What that man ever lied about, man? Even when he talked about Brian Norman Jr., when he stopped him in sparring with the big gloves, working on the inside game. Yeah. I heard you say your son gonna need more than a few rounds here and a few rounds there. Well, my son is going to see what you're talking about then. And they say you're nice on the inside, huh? Hey, Boots, go work on the inside. He did, and he stopped him. Also, other witnesses inside of the gym say, even without the droppage, the body shot, it was not close. I guess he's a liar as well. No YouTube videos on all these liars. We need to start making YouTube videos on all of the liars. Let's eeny, meeny, miny, mo, one more lie for my show. Let's go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a nigga by the toe. If he holler, let him go. My mama told me to pick this lie over here. Tank ain't got nothing but a left hook. Man, that's all he trying to do is hit you with that left hook, man. Man, that nigga ain't doing nothing but trying to counter you with that left hook. That's a lie, nigga. You was lying. You was at the Tank fight when he was fighting Lamont Roach, and you only said that because that's your people and you was in the corner with him. I don't know what you was seeing, nigga. I need y'all Tank pages to make a YouTube video about that lie. Boots versus Madrimal is the fight to make for Boots, in my opinion. I know Madrimal just came off surgery, but I like to see how Boots approach that style. I'm cool with Boots fighting anybody right now, because, you know, eventually he's going to fight Virgil and stop that. But my thing is, Jordan, I want to see Boots fight some niggas, man, and not no Afro-Latinos. I want to see Boots fight some African Americans, and I feel like Brian Norman Jr. really disappointed me by trying to get a retirement check, homie. You know, you heard Eddie 10 times more than what you ever made, man. You still fighting on undercard player. You know what I'm talking about? You see this big, great, juicy card Turkey putting together, man. Is it true? Is it real? I'm talking about Benavidez at the top. You know, of course, he's the main attraction. You understand me? Got Abdullah Mason fighting Sam. Oh, man. Man. I think Abdullah gonna pop him, but it's gonna be a good fight while it lasts. And you got old Brian Norman with the Devin fight. You know, I got Devin popping him. You know what I'm saying? Boxing, staying on the outside like he usually supposed to do.
except for the Loma and the goddamn Ryan fight. I predicted that Loma fight. He figured me out. Every time I go to the lake, he knows I'm going over that way, Dad. What am I gonna do? Your biggest passing here. Bam, nigga. Bah, 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 bah. You know he gonna ruck that shit up, man. You know, I feel bad for Bivol, but you know, shit happens, man. But you know, y'all love that knockout. He might get his knockout ratio back up. You know, Benavidez gonna pop there. You say it's the same with Shakur. You want to see them get their credit more than anything. The better the name, the more credit you get. Hey, homie, they don't want to see. They was glad he couldn't get that Lomachenko fight, man. He was on the same side of the street with Lomachenko, bro. Remember, that was the time when they had the side of the street war going on heavy. They was gang banging heavy in boxing then, bro. Niggas was really getting they set trip on back then, because nigga, the PBC was running shit, nigga. The PBC done fell off now, man. Them niggas running and scrambling and shit, ready to switch sides. But they got Abdullah Mason. You know, Abdullah Mason better than Shakur. So they still got hope. Because Tank acting crazy, man. Abdullah, can you save me? Tank Davis acting crazy. Abdullah, can you save me? Tank Davis acting crazy. Talking about retirement. Need to get your ass on if you tired, didn't. Damn, talking about retirement. Need to get your ass on if you tired, didn't. He sleep. What's up, 702? You say, I got Boots outclassing any Euro or American in that weight class. African American? Because you know it's a difference. And that's what I'm pushing for. I pushed for a black murderer's role back a couple years ago when I tagged Suleiman and Gilberto. That's before Turkey. You know, they say they was glad then and they slick hating now that T.O. might be on the table. Ooh, listen, Blue Blood don't like Boots for some reason. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga is on that Terrence train hard now. Ever since, listen, this just, I might be wrong, but I remember Blue Blood, man, you used to be motherfucking hating on Terrence, nigga. You didn't, I'm talking about you was going at, I don't want to call it hate, but you was doing it like Tank, nigga, and that nigga ran up on your ass at that store. That nigga ran up on your ass at that motherfucking store, nigga. And I know how you told the story, but I don't know, cause nigga, it might have been like that motherfucking Bill Haney. Bro, man, come on. But you know I wouldn't even trip. Man, you see these muscles? You see these muscles? I be working out every day. You know, niggas boys get all high and shit. I be working out every day. What gym you at, man? Man, come on, man, you know, goddamn, man, I'm just be entertainment, man. What? So you saying it ain't true? So you saying it ain't true? Man, if it ain't true, man, report that shit. You say report it? You say I better report? Man, come on, man, you got to, man, you know my girl over there. Man, I'm reporting. Man, shit. Say, man, I fuck with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm fuck with you, man. You know what I mean, you know, it was on the table, so I had to say something, bro. What you gonna do, man? Now, let no boxer go against Val Terrence Crawford, please. You say Fundura will be, you say beat Boots? Oh, beat Boots' toughest fight for sure. Fundura going out on his shield. Yeah, but that's what's going to happen to Fundura if he fight Boots. He going to go out on his shield. He definitely going out on his shield because I got Boots too athletic for Fundura. That jab going to stick, but it ain't going to be as accurate because he ain't going to be able to slice that bitch double time and triple time all night. He going to have to double that long ass jab up.
And you know, Fundua love to work on the inside for some particular reason. And if you don't utilize your length and only work on the inside when you fuck somebody up, gee, you could be like a video game character. You know what I'm saying? Like on Mortal Kombat and shit. I'm talking video game state of mind for these video games minded niggas, man. But real talk, that length and his arm reach, man, can be real deadly for any boxer. But I don't think he has the rhythm. I don't think he has the style to affect Boots Ennis as far as like changing lanes and you know, plyometric head movement, all kinds of shit, man. Plyometrics with his feet, getting low, changing levels, attacking that body. You know what I'm saying? He quick, he's fast, he's swift, he got precision, hand-eye coordination. That's like when he in spawn, when his daddy got that goddamn broomstick with that glove taped to that motherfucking end of that bitch. We already prepared for that. You know, the forward attack will still come, and it won't be too much of an outside game once he hurt that boy. It'll be like a Tasmanian devil trying to knock that big motherfucker out, because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's what I was always taught, Jordan. I don't care about that size. Size ain't shit. For real, if you ain't know what the fuck to do with it, especially against a nigga. Hey man, they got the sauce and the rhythm. I ain't never seen a nigga do a slow motion punch in my life. In the ring. You say, especially if you in cement shoes at the end of those punches like Tim Tszyu tried to fight. Nigga, I predicted that Fundua was gonna beat the shit out of Tim Tszyu too. It wasn't just because he beat Lubin. It was the fact that Fundua fighting somebody that don't take his head off the center line, just like Brian Norman Jr. You don't take your head off that center line, Papi. No. You like to wing it and keeping on with the bringing it. And that's it. You ain't slick. Even the UK boxing channels admitted it when I came and popped up on them. You know, I had Fundura popping it. And y'all was screaming, blood, blood in my eyes, and I cannot see. And I say that's a part of boxing. You know, you're supposed to either take a knee or keep fighting. But you kept fighting, and you know, it's not my fault that you bleeding. And I'm supposed to keep trying to aggravate that cut. That's my job as a fighter, as a boxer, as a survivor. I don't want you to see me. Y'all supposed to think the referee supposed to tell Fundua, man, come on, man. You see the man bleed, man. Why you roughing him up? Why you roughing the man? Don't be hitting it, man. Don't be trying to aim at that cut, bro. The man bleeding, brother. Brother, no. Shut up. Shut the fuck up and let me open this cut back up. I'm coming over the top with a windmill. Yeah, I'm going over the top trying to pop that shit. It's at the top of you. I want you to keep leaking. I'm finna rough you up in the clinch because I'm taller than you. I can put my chin on that bitch. I'm gonna put something on it and try to open it up so you can bleed. Because the nigga that dislocated his fucking shoulder in the fight still got a knockout against the white boy. I forget his name. But he fucking dislocated his shoulder and they thought it was over. The referee ain't say, hey man, you don't see the man's shoulder hanging down like that, man. Don't be angry, man. We trying to swing it, man. Shut the fuck up. And got a knockout. So when you get blood in your eyes, you either take a knee or keep fighting. If you dislocate your shoulder in a fight, you either take a knee or you keep fighting, homie. What you supposed to do if you get some grease in your eye? Ask Mitch Green what you do when you get grease in your eye. He had a Jerry curl when he fought Mike Tyson. And there's plenty of soul glow in that curl because it was wet. That curl, he had that wet shit. And he slang that shit like Michael. Hee hee. One of them motherfucking wet ass curls, nigga. And he was swinging that shit and wanging that shit. And that bitch was slipping and sliding all over his motherfucking face, melting on his motherfucking face the whole goddamn fight, nigga. Talking about this bitch did my, this girl did my hair 3 days ago. You sound dumb telling on that girl like that. Then you got ego around here looking up the gal hair products and shit. Like, man, come on, man. You got the motherfucking Tankamaniacs trolling the girl. Nigga, I still do his hair if I was her. I'd tax his dog ass, nigga. $1,000 a braid. How many braids you want? Damn, it's like that. Come on. $1,000 a braid. What you want? 4 of them bitches? Man, yeah, let me go and get 4 to the back. That nigga gonna fight in his next fight with 4 big ass dookie rolls going to the back, nigga. And them bitches gonna be neat, cause she good. She good at what she do. She used the shit with the no grease in it. You know. That shit ain't had no grease in it, nigga. Yeah, it say no grease, but you gotta look at the inside ingredients. See, just cause it's a diet soda and they say it's no sugar, don't mean it ain't sweet. You sweet, nigga. Motherfucking sweet and low. Nigga, nah, you pure cane sugar sweet, nigga. You lollipop sweet like Blue Bloods say. Tweedledee, 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 tweedledee. That nigga say you wrote a love letter to motherfucking Tank, man. Boy, that shit crazy to me, homie. What is you thinking about, man? What's wrong with these guys, man? These guys just actors. These niggas are fantastic actors and actresses. You know, oh man, I laughed my ass off when Champside, man. Champside still roasting you niggas, man. Y'all done boost Champside back up. Champside be boring than the motherfucker sometimes, man. But when he catch a troll, that nigga be lighting you dumbass bitches up, man. I'm telling you, dog. Hey, that nigga Champside be like, nigga, don't you see these intros, nigga? Oh, nigga, you mad cause you ain't got no intro like this, nigga? Yeah, nigga, we mad, nigga. It's just like the plug on the street. Hey, I swear, boy, my ex-wife, you know what I'm saying? Her cousin had the plug. You know what I'm saying? When I got out of state prison, nigga, everybody know me. And niggas looking at me like, what is his next move gonna be? And I was chilling though. Them niggas came to me like, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, you straight, man. I'm like, what you mean I'm straight, man? I heard about you, man. I'm gonna put you, you know, you can get this, man. You don't owe me nothing. I'm like, oh yeah? And you know, I was finna get them niggas, boy. Me and my dog Tree. We was finna get them niggas, man. And then I found out that was my girl cousin. I said, let me see what the fuck this nigga talking about. Come to find out, this nigga had the plug. You know, old ex-military nigga, old green ass nigga, man. It be the green niggas, man, that be having the motherfucking connections. I'm telling you, boy. Them pussy niggas be having the plug somehow, man. Cause a nigga like me, man, oh man, I probably would have Tony Montana the plug, man. You know, make a couple moves here, make a couple moves there, you know. You are not authorized to make no moves for Sosa. Say Champ's time, spend the whole show bragging. Yo, I'm finna go to a game tonight, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't, nigga, that nigga broke down his whole resume when he roasted motherfucking KO, nigga. Oh, that was a classic. That was a classic. That nigga broke down all his resume. Even today, I was watching Champside. He said, He said, he said, you see this plaque? You see this poster in every video, nigga? This the Earl Smith, the Terrence Crawford media pass, nigga. That nigga gonna get buried with that shit. That nigga gonna be 89, 90 years old. You know, like getting right his wheel up. This wheel gonna be like, you niggas better put all my certificates, all my certificates, all my plaques, my media pass, my credentials, dump all that shit in my casket and put me in a mausoleum. I got the money for it. Put me in a I want my computer. I want everything in there. I don't want you niggas to have nothing. I want all my shit to be running 24 hours a day, and I want somebody to come every other day to reboot and plug my shit in so it just keep running forever. And when I'm in my mausoleum, I can just listen to the Black Murderers Row, you know, and all my videos, especially put that one on the loop when I was roasting Champside and the little female tank fan that came up in there, and I was roasting her. Oh, that brought me back to life. That brought me back to life. Y'all thought I couldn't roast. I've been waiting to roast you, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I may be Champside, but I be watching all the YouTube channels just like everybody else do. I don't like you. I don't like you. And I was just waiting for you to get over here and talk that shit. Hey, boy, that nigga couldn't wait. Jesus. Ooh-wee. Yo, that nigga got me scared to put my motherfucking pound for pound list up. I'm like, damn, I already made a Black Murderers Row video because Ezra Charles my favorite pound for pound fighter all the time. So I had to make Black Murderers Row video because, you know, he ran through the Murderers Row. You know, he beat Charlie Burley 2 times in a row. Matter of fact, he's 2-0 against Charlie Burley. You know, everybody loved Charlie Burley. I love Charlie Burley too. He's a killer. He didn't fall for the mob, wouldn't take no dives, and none of that bullshit. You know, we always used to talk about the Coco Kid before the internet. Before they had the internet, man. You know, we back in the days of the VCRs and HBO when they had Classic Boxing Sport Network. And Uncle Reggie used to have the goddamn VCR tapes laying out with Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh, that was his favorite fighter, God bless the dead. Uncle Reggie loved Sugar Ray. He was smooth, man. He used to beat niggas' ass, man. But yo, I remember that shit, man. I used to be petrified. I made a whole live. I think I tagged him. I say, hey, Chancellor, I just want to let you know, I'm going to drop this little pound for pound list. I already dropped the Murderers Row, brother. I'm sorry. You know, I just want to get a little permission. You know, I ain't gonna get no soundboard because I know you don't like niggas to have a soundboard. You the first one with the soundboard. You know, even though DJs been fucking with soundboards all their life. And I know you don't like niggas saying press 1, even though, you know, before the internet was even invented, you know, niggas had YouTube channels. You used to call in to the little places and they'd be like, press 1 for 111 or press 2 for 111 or press 3 or hold for the operator. Been doing that since I was a little bitty baby boy. You know, I'm in my 40s now. And so I ain't, you know, you say you stole it, they stole it, bro. I ain't know, you know that they been saying that shit, but I still just wanted to give permission to drop my little pound for pound list. You know, I got Shakur Stevenson, #1. I've been saying Shakur was #1 pound for pound, even when I went on Fag None page about a year ago. I say, don't you think Shakur can beat all these boys at 130, 135? This boy #1 pound for pound. What you think? He like, nah. But you always been a Shakur fan. Even when I was in the federal penitentiary, we used to watch you have mental breakdowns. And we used to sneak the cell phones out and we used to be like, hey man, come here, look. This nigga tripping, look. And you used to be over there throwing baseball signals up like you throwing gang signs and shit. You weren't throwing no gang sign. You ain't even from the city. You know what I'm saying? I love that you admitted that you're not from Chicago, that you actually from the suburbs on one of your lives. I hope you didn't forget you did that. You know, I clipped you. And we knew you were from the suburbs, nigga. And you be making fun of Devin Haney. You know, Devin Haney from y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? I started to get my spidey senses going on you, and I've been calling you fag none. Now everybody else wanna, you know what I'm talking about, but you know, ever since you blocked me, man, I've really been watching you, man. I made that video and I tagged you. And I said, man, you always talking about how you got a girl and a wife or whatever and children. And every time you do your live in front of that door, it'd be a big ass shadow be passing by that bit. That you either got a big old girl like Layla Ali, or you got yourself a man. And I remember after that live I did, you start switching your little videos in front of the little Black History photo. Yeah, you start doing your lives in front of the black, and then you start wearing your little silver chains and shit. Yeah, you gotta invest in silver. Hey, you had some dumb niggas out there investing in silver too, because of fag none. I told you on your show when I came on and hit your link one day, I say, man, you influential, you plant seeds, and people will follow what you say. They ain't gotta follow what I am. People ain't doing what I say. I say, yes, they will. You have a lot of followers. You know, and you might be going on a little health plan. You're like, well, I'm gonna start eating smoothies, man. You know, try to lose some weight. People will follow what you're doing. Like if Fag Nun's doing it, I'm gonna start eating smoothies and lose a little weight. But you don't know about that, right? I told you your brain is too sloppy. You know, but hey, I asked you a question and you did not answer. You said I was trying to manipulate the conversation. I asked you then and I'll ask you now because I know you like to watch. You also admitted that to me as well. You said, I don't got a troll account. If I don't want nobody to know I'm watching, I'll just sit there and listen and I won't say nothing. I appreciate the view. But I asked you, fantasy fight, hypothetically speaking, if Tank versus Shakur was to happen, and let's say Shakur is up like he usually is, you know, masterclass performing, and you get to the 12th round going into it. At the time, I thought it would be Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin, but what if it's Barry or what if it's whoever? What is whoever going to tell Tank Davis to do going into the 12th round against Shakur Stevenson? We know he needs a knockout, but we need to hear your boxing expertise on a game plan like similar to what Lamont Roach father was saying in the corner against Tank. Please don't give me a soliloquy and an example of a boxing corner talk like Barry did going into the 12th round against Lamont Roach, where he said, it's time to hunt. So my thing is, what's the boxing talk? What's the boxing talk going into a 12th round fight where you need a knockout? What do you tell Tank to do? Go. I'll tell you. You gotta hit them low, baby. You gotta bite them. You gotta shoulder bump them. You gotta rough them up. You gotta tackle them for a loss. You gotta complain to the referee when you get tired after throwing 3-4 punch combinations. Not one punch at a time, Tank. 3-4 punch combinations. Not one punch at it. You gotta throw a little setup shot here, a little power shot there, a little hand setup, power, setup. You know, mix it up a little bit, a little abracadabra. Get in there, take a shot. You know you're good by downloading data. You know, Shakur ain't got no power. He got pillar fists and they hurt. Sorry. Tank fans don't like me. Why? That's boxing knowledge. I just gave Tank Davis the game, the sauce. That's what you need to do in round 1, son. But hey, man, that's just my opinion. They say fight the boxer and box the fighter, right? You got to go in there. Fight. You gonna have to fight hard to beat Shakur. You seen what Cepeda was doing? Cepeda ain't got the accuracy like you. Cepeda ain't got the power you got, Tank. What you scared of? The nigga can't punch. You round this bitch holding up, boxing, talking about you finna retire, man. You scared to death. And these niggas talking about boxers ain't scared. What you scared of? You already told the world you ain't wanna be no meme, nigga. You been a meme. Remember when you fought Rolly, that nigga knocked your ass down, nigga? You had to tackle that nigga for a loss so you don't look like you got dropped, nigga. And he feinted you with the right and caught you with the left on some elementary shit. Made you blink and close your eyes. So Tank ain't blink and close his eyes and flinch up when that nigga feinted him with that right and caught his ass with that powerful left that y'all say he's a powerful fighter. He got power. He's a champion and he got a belt and he powerful, right? He caught him. We caught that nigga. That nigga got tired on Tank and comfortable on Tank, doing what he wanted to do the whole fight. That's what Rolly was doing to Tank the whole fight. Catching Tank ass, stalking Tank ass. Tank the best lateral boxer in 135 pounds, nigga. That's how I know Tank gonna need a big ass ring. Talking about a 18-foot, 20-foot ring my ass, nigga. Tank don't want no itty bitty ring, nigga. Use a lie. Shit. You say speaking on classes against Shakur above everyone in that division, he demonstrated it. He shouldn't have did that shit though, G. 702, he shouldn't have did that shit, man. You don't never do shit for the pussy niggas, man. You supposed to always make the pussy niggas mad. That's a song. Always make the pussy niggas mad. Always make the pussy niggas mad. Always try to make the pussy niggas mad. Pussy nigga, I'm trying to make you mad. What you don't like. What you don't like. Step back, step back, step back, step back. What else you don't like? What else you don't like? Bang, bang, step back, step back. That's what you're supposed to do. And if you ain't got no choice, then you do your 1-2s and your 2s and your 3s on the ropes and pull the rope of dope. Like Ali. You can do the same shit you do on the ropes in the middle of the ring. I seen you do it. Hell. Man, what's happening?
What's up, bro?
What's happening? What's the word?
Shit, I don't know what I'm trying to. I see you live and shit.
Man, you know me. Do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. It's all about the money game with me. Anytime is a great time to go live talking this boxing shit. You know, I played that Bozi shit, man. I ought to play it for you one more time. You know what I'm saying?
Listening to it.
Huh?
That's how I was listening to it.
Yeah, there's some people in the crowd ain't heard this shit though. Hold up.
And only way I fight him if he call me out and he call me a pussy or he call me a mother or you know something like. We don't even talk like that.
Yes,
You
come
know
on.
what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. A lot of people said he gonna have to start calling people out and call me a mother or you know something like. We don't even talk like that.
Yes,
You
come
know
on.
what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. You know, if he's calling, you know what I mean? We don't. That means you really don't want to fight, Chad. You know what I mean? Don't use that for an excuse because everybody else you fight, they wouldn't call you all kinds of names.
Right.
But you fought them. You know what I mean? We was trying to set up a fight with him last month because BLK people called us.
BLK.
You know what I mean? And I said, yeah, we'll take him in a heartbeat, just like that, right? And they said, all right, let's sit down and talk. I said, oh, you got to talk to my people first, though. Showtime.
Yes, sir.
Showtime, because they're trying to be slick, trying to get me and do it on my own without Showtime. I don't do that. See, I'm loyal to Showtime because I'm going to tell y'all, I never signed up with Showtime. You know, I never signed, and my word is my bond. 3-fight deal, and whatever he said, we do it. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people want Boots.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
A lot.
Yeah, from the zone, top rank, you know. All them wanted Boots, and they send a contract to me, and I show them, look at the money, this is good money. But when I tell somebody something, I'm loyal to them, man. You know, they treat me good. When somebody treat me good, I'm gonna treat them good. Everybody try to pull me away from, these people treat me and Boots real good. You know what I mean? Ain't too many people who do me and Boots do. You know what I mean? And he found out that, you know, I'm not one of them guys that you can just say anything to and tell me to do this and tell me to do that. No, we talking together. You got to agree on certain things that I want, and I agree on certain things that you want. You know what I mean? You know, you just don't take over. See, and that's what I like about Stephen Espinosa.
Hit that like button for me. That's for the.
Yeah, you heard that shit?
Yeah, I did.
That man don't lie. I wish somebody would call Bozi a lie. I ain't never heard nobody say Bozi be capping, he be lying. Ain't damn YouTube channel came out and debunked that, even Blue Blood. And Blue Blood fucking with BLK, right?
Yeah.
Hey Blue, debunk that shit, homie. We know you be watching too. That man say them boys came at him and tried to be slick. Tried to make him do the deal without Showtime. This man got a handshake deal with Showtime. How you get a handshake deal with a motherfucking conglomerate like that? I guess he lying, right?
Yeah, let them tell it.
Hey man, we need to start putting pressure on these YouTube channels to start making videos about all these liars. You got a lot of liars in boxing, man. You know, I ain't gonna call that man that was in the corner alive for Lamont Roach, but they need to make a YouTube video about him because he lied on Tank.
What he lied on Tank about?
He said that Tank was just trying to use that left. All he trying to do is he ain't got nothing but that left. He trying to counter you with that left.
Oh, they was lying when they said that?
Yeah, that man, Tank got way more than a motherfucking left, nigga. That wasn't what Tank was doing in that fight. Right?
Wrong, nigga.
Huh?
Wrong.
Well, they call it a lie when I say it and you say it. But we don't mean shit in boxing. That nigga that was in the corner means something because he was helping Lamont Roach beat up on Tank. So whatever he said to Lamont Roach was helping him do his thing in the ring, right?
Absolutely.
Well, I just don't. I'm a Tank fan, and I think he was lying. He over there capping and hating. That's all that was. And talking about Tank just wanna use the left. All he trying to do is counter where he ain't got nothing but the left. He just trying to counter you with that left.
Oh, he was snaking Tank.
That nigga was he's snake. That's all. Nigga, Tank ain't no snake.
Right.
Tank ain't no snake, nigga. What you trying to say? Tank don't do no snake shit. Over there talking about trying to insinuate by talking about somebody else doing snake shit. You over there trying to insinuate that Tank doing some snake shit. Nigga, I see through that shit. Tank's supposed to change his number, nigga.
Alright. He's supposed to not pay the $250,000 now. How we supposed to do?
I had to walk away.
Hey, you heard what Eddie Hearn said?
What'd you say?
I said, you heard what Eddie Hearn said?
What'd he say, dog?
He said, Boots and Berger agreed to fight in 2026.
Oh yeah, man, I knew that was gonna happen anyway, though.
Yeah. So after this, he just wanted an acclamation fight.
But yo, Boots a superstar. Why can't Boots get what he want?
I don't know, man.
Shit, let the Devin Haney fans tell it they get what they want. Let the Tank fans tell it that he get what he want. Shakur ain't even considered a superstar to them, and he getting what he want, basically. Getting the money.
Yeah, he definitely getting that chicken.
So why the fuck Boots can't get what he want, bruh? What fight did you see out of his whole repertoire since we've been on Boots was bad? Even the Karen fight. Which one?
I mean, yeah, the first Karen fight was the most lackluster, but I mean, it was kind of his fault because he couldn't put out the ring. But
what was he doing in that fight? What was he doing in that fight?
He was chasing.
That nigga was trying to kill Karen, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was trying.
He was embarrassed because he was on that Tank card, and that was his time to shine. This pussy mother lover was using the whole ring on him, not wanting to engage with him, and it embarrassed him. And as a young nigga, when I was young, and a motherfucker get embarrassed, they get in their feelings, bruh. Instantly, don't even know how to control themselves. I think he learned from that fight and misjudged them in the second fight, thinking he was gonna do the same. Just my opinion. Yeah. A young nigga ready for that lateral shit. Y'all said he couldn't cut the ring off. He wanted to prove himself like Jordan. Y'all say Jordan couldn't shoot threes. Please. He waited till the NBA Finals even though he was shooting threes all alone. Just like Shakur, all alone been using the motherfucking just standing there letting you swing at him. But he had to actually show you in the finals when he hit 6 in a row on a great Portland Trailblazer team. A team that had Drexler, somebody they was trying to compare Jordan to. He was like, what? Oh, I'm going to show you motherfuckers. Y'all trying to compare me to Drexler, nigga? Please.
Yeah, that was some cold shit.
Please. 6 in a row? Please. That's nothing. This nigga be shooting threes with his left hand. On the break when they call foul, he be shooting threes with his left hand. Hey, listen, in the playoffs, Jordan betting motherfuckers on the line that he can hit the free throws with his eyes closed.
Did he put like 500,000 on this already?
Come on, man. I got video of this shit. You niggas ain't fucking with Jordan. You ain't fucking with Shakur. Shakur ain't never got dropped. Shakur ain't never took an 8 count. Shakur got better defense than Floyd Mayweather. Debate me.
Nah, facts. Hey, if y'all disagree, pull up and debate. Here's the bat line. Let's talk about it.
And please, none of that fruity pebble shit, bruh. That was disgusting last night, man.
Yeah, y'all was out of pocket, man. I don't know what the fuck.
The Tank fans out of control, man. Yo, y'all didn't have to do me like that, bro. Y'all trying to hurt my channel, my nigga. I'm gonna clean this shit up though, man. I'm gonna definitely, when I get 1,000 subscribers, it's definitely going down, man. I'm gonna feel so happy that you guys fuck with me like that. And Blunt Sports, all of us gonna get up there to the stratosphere, cause eventually when that boy when our shit start manifesting, we been talking about. Hey, you seen the BFTV video? That nigga definitely watching us, homie. That nigga came out with the motherfucking replica. And like my thing is, you know, I've been talking about this shit for years now, about how the PBC been pimping on Tank. You know what I'm talking about? And nigga, anytime you get a whole bunch of niggas in charge of something, what happened?
I don't know. I ain't never heard this before.
Man, listen, it usually turn out bad, man, because everybody want to be the chief. Don't nobody want to be the motherfucking end. Hey, listen, it's always going to be, even you get a nigga at a job, get a fucking a promotion, and you thought he was cool with it. That nigga get that job, flipped a script on your dog ass, nigga. You turn the Stone Cold from Rob to Robert.
But what Bill's favorite tall boy said though? What he said?
He say what?
What Bill's favorite tall boy said?
Oh, I was thinking, I ain't know what the hell you talking about. Yeah, this nigga was like, yeah, man, Canelo come over to the PBC and he getting all this motherfucking money. They pimping Tank. Tank ain't getting no money like y'all thought he getting all his on the back end. You know what I'm saying? You know, I made that motherfucker get $2 million a fight for real though.
Yeah, we been said that shit, bro.
A nigga, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
old news.
I'm talking about, man. And still, I know he a Tank lover, cause he still tried to pull Tank in for the save, homie. It's not Tank's fault. It's not Tank's fault. It's the PBC and the fight handlers and the people that's put, cause Tank already said he'll fight whoever they put in front of him. Yeah, alright. Nigga, you got a script to read, nigga. You supposed to say that. Nigga, it's up to the boxer at the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
Gotta go in the ring, nigga.
it's the boxer taking his shirt off, swinging at a nigga, man. That's it. You niggas ain't taking your shirt off. Y'all comfortable. Y'all eating snacks. Y'all eating party foods. You got your drink. You got your po niggas got your bologna sandwiches. Them the best sandwiches when you fry them bitches in the skillet and put the cheese and the motherfucking lettuce and tomatoes on that bitch. You understand me? A little mustard, mayonnaise, however you like your shit. You know, a little pickle here and there. You know, anyway, I grill my cheese. I grill my toast and put the grilled cheese and the bologna on that bitch. You know, a lot of butter. Anyway, you know, I'm off track, man. You know, that's what you do when you watch a fight. Get yourself some popcorn or something if you're one of the old-fashioned type of guy. You know, get yourself a little Hennessy if you're one of them alcoholics. You know, you want to smoke yourself a little Tank pack or two. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do at a fight party. You know? And that's what they'll do. Huh?
Tank was never getting, like, you know, okay, so I've been figuring this shit out whenever. I used to video on my shit about the deal, right? The $200 million deal that he got and shit with Amazon.
Right.
I'm thinking to myself, like, how the fuck can you get a contract like Floyd Mayweather when you don't do Floyd Mayweather numbers?
He was lying.
You gotta make it make sense.
He was lying
like a motherfucker, bro.
He was hating on Floyd and capping for the he capping for the niggas that's gonna believe him. You know, listen, I don't even think Tank like these motherfucking dick riding ass Tank pages.
Bro, you heard Tank say out his own mouth. He said, bro, nigga, if y'all see me in person, nigga, don't even say that to me, nigga. I don't like all that shit.
Right.
That nigga don't fuck with y'all, man.
Nigga be dick riding. Hey, listen. Hey, homie. I'm trying to tell you why I know he don't like them niggas, man, because I was locked up for over a decade with them Baltimore niggas, man. Them niggas don't like bitch ass niggas just like in Jacksonville, dog. I'm telling you, man, they only putting up with that nigga because he caping and capping for Tank. Them niggas really don't like that bitch. They know he a pussy. They know they call him Bama. They call DC niggas and them niggas up there call them boys Bamas. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I ain't no motherfucking Bama. I was up there with them niggas. Oh, Slim, you cool, man. You real, though. I was like, yeah, nigga, and my paperwork right here, boy. You know, we ain't finna do that Bama shit. That shit sound kind of country. I don't like the way that shit sounds, nigga. Don't call me that. The niggas ain't called me no Bama. I you know what I'm saying? I wasn't that nigga that started trouble, but you know, I'm the same way now that I was in the feds, G. Ain't nothing switched or changed, but I can't help how I talk. You know what I'm talking about? So I fell in line and really, you know what I'm saying, was breaking bread with them niggas. You know, they making the food. I'm like, nigga, shit, I'm gonna buy the shit from the store. Y'all cook that shit for me. Oh shit, hell yeah, Slim, just go get the food, nigga. I had, man, them niggas cooking they little dishes and shit. They eat in Baltimore and shit, man. I was learning all about they hoods and all that shit, nigga. Them niggas some real niggas, dog. So I know real niggas where I'm from. And real niggas where I'm from don't like knockout boxing 86 TV or am pussy nigga out there caping for some shit. A nigga like, that's like me. I used to hate to go to Cool Runnings. And a lot of dope boys used to love that shit because back in the 90s, if you go to Cool Runnings in Jacksonville, bigger rankers, he'll shout your name out on the loudspeakers. Oh, there go them east, them niggas from out east. I see you, Craig. I see you, boy. Y'all boys still got them things for the low. And that shit be on record. They be recording that shit, selling the motherfucking the show after the party and shit. You know what I'm saying? The feds be listening to all that shit. They be naming all the dope boys when they step in the building and shit, nigga. I'm like, nigga, you indicting everybody, nigga. You dry snitching, nigga. Shut up. Don't mention me. I'm staying low key. I don't want to be the motherfucking spotlight, nigga. Tank got the light and he ain't doing shit with it. Bruh, Tank could be the most paid boxer right now with Turkey. If Tank was the killer like everybody say he was, he would have been done ran through Devin, Shakur, all that. You know how much money that nigga would have got for them fights, nigga?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Keep it real with Tank.
You want me to keep it real?
I'm keeping it real, cause nigga, I know Tank. They say Tank knock everybody out, and nigga, I believe Tank could have beat Devin at 35, nigga.
I do too. I think he would have beat Devin too. I think he would have beat at 40 too.
I'm telling you, dog. So now you got a chance to go up there again, nigga. You can catch him at a dumb weight class again. You know how Tank do. Catch that nigga at 44. He'll do it. Turkey will pay for it.
Damn, boy.
Turkey will pay for anything, dog. Turkey paid for an MMA fighter, nigga. He was sweet. He was sweet when he first came to the game, dog. Them niggas missed the lick. They thought he was playing. They thought he was play pimping. Niggas was like, man, Turkey, man, fuck that nigga. Man, I ain't got no 20 million up front guaranteed. Where you going? What Bill Haney gonna get $20 million from, man? Then here go Leonard Eller be talking about some. It's gonna take somebody that's gonna come in here with a whole shitload of money and don't care about losing no money.
I still ain't find that clip, bro.
Man, I thought I sent it to you again. I'm gonna send it to you. I gotta clip that shit myself then.
Yeah, man, cause I need that for my content.
Yeah, man, you said that shit, man.
Hey, not to go off on a tangent, but you seen Turkey doing a tennis event before a boxing match. He gonna have all them big time tennis niggas. They gonna have a tournament, bro, and they gonna do a boxing match after that shit.
He do what he wanna do. Like men do what they want. Boys do what they can. It's gonna be some haters talking about, man, I don't watch tennis.
That shit, That shit cold though, them top guys.
But listen, it's gonna be some haters talking about, man, I don't watch no motherfucking tennis. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about no tennis. Well, you know how many people watch tennis?
A lot, nigga.
And them same people that say that, them people that watch tennis say, they gonna be like, man, I don't watch boxing, but shit, if it's coming on, fuck it. Turkey putting it on? I guarantee you. A whole different mind.
Yeah, they can't fuck with Turkey, bro. Turkey got these niggas doing all type of shit, bro.
We need to tell Turkey we want the boots fight after Canelo.
Yeah. So, yeah, Turkey, come pick me and my guy, Rude Exposure, man. You can pay us $200,000 a month. That's it.
I want a milli. I want a milli. You got it, brother. My motherfucking work is gonna show. For sure. We gonna put together the mini series for the goddamn fighters at the TKO series. The fighters that ain't known, we gonna give them scripts. We gonna help them out with the core routines. We gonna fuck with Val on his little deal. We gonna do all that shit, man. We gonna have a show. Them niggas gonna be stars fucking with me.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But hey, man, you just gotta keep on talking. Niggas can't fuck with. Hey, listen, if we keep going, they gonna keep hating, and the more niggas hate, they gonna pressure bust pipe. Eventually, them niggas gonna go crazy, and just it's gonna be known, cause the channel gonna be up there by then, and ain't gonna be nothing you can do. Ain't gonna be no be able to sneak and steal content and ideas and shit from a nigga. At least I let a nigga know I'm responding to some shit he said on the motherfucking YouTube page, nigga. Fucking right, nigga. That's what men do. You don't want to let us shine on and say our name, man. We gotta make you say my motherfucking name, nigga. Yeah, everybody start lighting up motherfuckers' name in the chat and like, hey, man, you know, Rude Exposure already said that, or Blunt Sports already said that shit about a year ago. You must be listening to Rude Exposure, man. Y'all niggas be hating on that boy. Why y'all block that man off your channel? You don't want his voice on there. You don't want the man to type in your chat, huh? Yeah, you asked the man a specific question. He sent a cash app. You ain't even want to read the nigga cash app, huh? Oh, man, you niggas really want that motherfucking truth to be here, just like the governor of Florida. The governor of Florida say you ain't got to teach no slavery in the schools down there.
Yeah, we been discussed that tank money. That tank money ain't what y'all think it is, bro. It never was. Never was, bro. The people sold it to y'all like you was this big ass superstar. Tank is a superstar in the sport of boxing, but it's not like how y'all thought it was, bro. It's not like that, bro. And then you can even prove that by the pay-per-view numbers. I mean, 200,000, 250,000 pay-per-view. That ain't nothing, bro. Like, you better off fighting on free TV, bro.
For sure.
Honestly, like, that backhand money ain't what y'all think it is, bro. This nigga trying to tell me Frank Martin is getting $10 to $15 million. Fuck out of here.
Hold on, I'm trying to find something.
You shut them around. Good work, y'all. Good work, man. Nope. Stay long. Barrios ain't do what you doing. You gonna knock Barrios out. You gonna knock Barrios out. You been in C5 and you been in C5. Yeah? You can't fool us with that bullshit. You in C5. Ain't nobody told you was no A5. You say you an A5. It don't matter what you is. You ain't that for it. Right back to boxing, Dale. Right back to boxing. Right back in the middle. Right back in the middle of the ring. Nope. Right back in the middle of the ring. Step back. Good work, y'all. To the chest. Bang.
Step back.
Bang on the 12. Bang don't know what he's doing. He can do what we let him do. He's running. Your C class started running, man. Quit jacking off, man. Come on.
A pair of gloves, I don't care what they try to do, and do that on his own. So Shakur Stevenson, we won't ever lace up a pair of gloves, I don't care what they try to do. A pair of gloves, I don't care what they try to do, and do that on his own. So Shakur Stevenson, we won't ever lace up a pair of gloves, I don't care what they try to do. A pair of gloves, I don't care what they try to do, and do that on his own.
He been a duck.
He don't give a fuck if the mob threaten his ass. I don't give a fuck what they trying to do, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You threaten my family, nigga. I'm not fighting you.
Never.
I don't give a damn what they trying to do. Who the fuck is they?
Ryan Garcia ain't no killer. In case of the baby gon' eat. In case of the baby gon' eat. In case of the baby gon' eat it. In case of the baby gon' eat it.
Yeah, that nigga, he'll never fight Shakur. That talk between Shakur versus Teofimo is just a fantasy fight, man. You gotta give a nigga astronomical money to fight fucking Shakur now after what he did to Cepeda. But hey, Gary Russell say he want to fight him. He crazy enough to step up there and fight.
How much did you say he'll fight Shakur for?
12 to 15 million.
12 to 15?
Yeah. 11, 15, something like that.
Shit.
A lot of money.
All fighters, I hate them.
Whole bunch of money, dog. I'm trying to find this Floyd shit.
But you got women. It's the most. See why y'all. Yes. Well, out in life. It's woke.
What the fuck? It ain't on this one. Man, these niggas in the way, bro. I'm talking about in the way. They in the way, man. Tank in the way, man. Who we gonna fight next? He fighting Roach or he fighting
Manny Pacquiao. December, y'all.
He ain't fighting no fucking Pacquiao, bro. He better not fight no Pacquiao, bro.
You gotta get that bag in the bounce. You gotta get that last 5-6 million.
He ain't fighting no Pacquiao, bro. He fighting Roach. Hey, didn't Roach have a contract on a rematch clause?
He did.
How the fuck he breaking that?
Allegedly.
So Roach would be dirty if he don't, you know what I'm saying, comply. He'd be another snake.
Yeah, he'll be a snake. He was a snake when he said, I guess he wasn't supposed to tell people that he ain't
pay him.
signed his part of the deal yet.
Oh, that part. I was talking about paying him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that too. He was a snake for shoulder bumping him, right?
Yeah, you want to look at it that way.
You know, that's dirty. You supposed to be my friend. We went to pool parties together.
He tried to bite his ear off and shit.
That wasn't snakish. You ain't see the look on his face when you rewatched the fight? I'm pretty sure everybody rewatched the fight by now.
Look a little devilish.
It looked like he was trying to look and see if he recognized he tried to bite him.
Yeah.
It just looked like that. I might be wrong.
Yeah, he was looking at him like, yeah, nigga, I could have did that shit too.
Mm-hmm. It just looked like that. I ain't want to, you know.
Roach ain't know what the fuck was going on. Your ear almost been gone, nigga. 3 for 13.
3 for 13, bro, with 30 seconds left.
Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic.
Man.
30 seconds left, 3 for 13.
That ain't funny, nigga. You over there making fun of Tank, nigga. I hate you, Blunt Sports.
I know that's right. I want you niggas to hate me. I'm anti whatever you love, nigga. Y'all like that fake shit.
You ain't from the
I don't
90s.
like it. I can't stand it.
You ain't on that 90s shit. Reversible. Boy, you better not tell me you don't like to hear a nigga slurp his motherfucking cereal at the motherfucking breakfast table, nigga. Man, come on, man. Man, goddamn, man.
He's one of them niggas, man.
What you gonna do?
Well, you was one of them niggas, but you wanted niggas to fight you. Bro.
What you gonna do?
He wanted this nigga to do something.
I want action. Hey, what's Shakur talking about, man?
There's not a fighter in boxing that is going to go in there and just walk through the shit that I'm talking about. It's impossible. Right. I done trained my whole life. I've been boxing my whole life. Ain't nobody just walking in there.
High guard, hands up.
Hands up. And that shit ain't working. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Chino found out the hard way.
No.
Chino found out the hard way, you know. He found
Say Tank. That's what he wanted you to do.
No.
So any fighter, I'm saying this is for any fighter, like any fighter in the world, name them. They're not
Tank.
walking through anything that I'm just throwing out.
What you would have said right there?
Where you getting picked apart. You getting picked apart. You walking the punch. But you give me a fight like that, right? Bring them part of my team.
Hey, you say what?
Anytime if me and Shakur ever have a conversation about boxing, we talking straight Tank. Like everything is surrounded about Tank. How you gonna beat this nigga? I don't give a fuck about nothing else.
Hey, I'm gonna ask about some more shit, but it's definitely gonna be a Tank question in there, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, we all know who you talking about when you talk about high guard. Like, we know who you talking about.
He said any boxer in the world, you name him. He asked him to name him. That's my green light. You ain't got to give me a green light, nigga. I'm coming in there. You already know I'm finna. Go on, get your answers ready when you come to Rude Exposure, nigga. Yeah, go on and get your answers ready because I want to know about the sparring that Coach Kenny didn't want to answer. I want to know about what you think about what Coach Kenny said about if you don't fight in 25, y'all shouldn't fight. Yeah. I want to know all the things that you taught Tank when you came back from the Olympics. I want to know. I want to know them type of things, bro. Like Coach Calvin spinning you, homie. You don't believe them niggas spinning you, bro? You think them niggas really want to fight you, man? After all what was said, like I ain't never seen a killer put together a hit list and go. Of course, you're supposed to go for the weakest link. He easy to kill, Lomachenko, but he ducked. Nigga, you threw that list away and forgot you had it.
Right. So far, you done fought. I mean, in front of people he named, you ain't fought not one person on that.
Nobody. You ain't crossed.
I
ain't never seen a killer ain't never crossed the names out on their list. You supposed to stick to your list, nigga, unless somebody come up on you on the humbug and you got to handle your business. But you got a mission. You put together a list, nigga. You don't never put together no list, and then you act like you was scared to say these niggas' names. I don't want to say their names. You, Shakur, even Keyshawn had to come out and like they told me not to say his name. You agreed with it. You the pussy nigga. You, Shakur, anybody that abide by that shit, it's weak to me. Cause you emulate street nigga whenever I hear you niggas talk. Y'all act like y'all street niggas, so let's keep it street then. If I tell you Blunt Sports, hey my nigga, keep my motherfucking name out your mouth, and you comply, what that make you?
You said what that make me?
Yeah. If you comply. If me and you get into it
and I see you on the streets, I like, hey, my nigga Blunt Sports, keep my motherfucking name out your motherfucking mouth.
You a scary ass nigga. Yeah, you scared.
So if I tell a nigga, hey, my nigga, keep my motherfucking name out your mouth, and you comply, and you don't say that nigga name at all, and you just say any boxer, and you know, if a nigga say his name, like, hey, I ain't say his name, he brought his name up. That's some pussy nigga shit to me.
Now, can you answer that question again to ask me what that make me?
Yeah, what that make you?
Smoothie King.
Right back at you. That's the Rise podcast. Them niggas use pronouns when they talk about that nigga, man. The Bible talk, nigga. You think you over there reading scriptures.
You crazy.
Niggas supposed to be donating all kind of money to the Rise podcast. They might accidentally think it's church. You get some old 80-year-old black lady tuning in to YouTube for the first time. Oh, what this is? The Rise podcast. Oh, that's right. We finna rise with the Lord. Let me listen in. Oh, look at the brother singing the old school song. This Smoothie King. Right back at ya. And another one. Yes, sir. They don't be cussing. They don't be doing. They talking about he and thou is the greatest of all time. That's right, brother. Jesus. He is the greatest. I wish they had seen that old Al Green song. Everything is gonna be alright. He's coming back like he said he would. I'm finna send them some donation right now. I'm saying, what they got a little cash out down there? I'm finna send the Smoothie King cash out right now, brother. Yes, church.
Put that 100 piece in the cash out. Smoothie King.
Right back at ya.
I told her she sent $100 every damn show, boy.
Boy, she almost had a heart attack when Smoothie King was cussing at Just Do though. Oh Lord, don't say that, Smoothie. What you mean is hate over love? Oh no, Smoothie, you done did. Oh my heart. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, no, Smoothie. You hurting it. You over there hurting the feelings of the little old church ladies. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, man. My mama might be tuning in. No, my mama, she like that stupid ass shit. Oh, man. That's crazy.
Jesus. Hey, what's that lady name again? That was the episode of that Devin shit. Hey, that shit was Devin?
Oh man, she be going hard for Devin too, bro.
Hey, I can't believe that's her real voice though, bro. That shit crazy.
That's sugar free, nigga.
Like a fucking Muppet, nigga.
That's sugar free, man. Don't you dare. Don't you dare talk like that.
That shit is insane.
Sound like a nigga mama screaming at a nigga, man. You get in line when she start talking, boy. Hey, you notice that all the ladies on YouTube, when they on their show, boy, they'll get your ass in check, boy. Hey, no talking over nobody. Hey, you. Hey, you, stop talking, stop. They be wanting to say
Grown ass man, bro.
Get your goddamn ass. Get your goddamn. So, I had the nerve of time put me in the backstage like I was gonna stay there. Man, whenever you put rude exposure backstage, that's telling me it's time for me to go.
Yeah, I don't belong here.
I do not belong here. You're not finna put me backstage, nigga. I learned my lesson a long time ago because I really wanted to cuss a motherfucker out. And I was like, man, you know what? Nigga, it's a pleasure to have me on a nigga show. And for you to put me backstage when I was speaking the facts, Jack, is a disgrace to the black race. Because what I got to say matters. I'm not talking no fluff when I come on your channel. That's why you get your panties all riled up. I'm talking to the niggas now. You know, the ladies supposed to be emotional. You know, they got estrogen inside of them. They can't help themselves. But you niggas, what the fuck you get estrogen from? Why you so offended when a nigga like another boxer? That's kind of childish. I don't give a fuck about you liking Tank Davis, nigga. Don't expect me to like that shit. If you ask me, I think his output is horrible. If you want to talk boxing, fuck the purse, fuck the eyeliner, fuck the hair.
Yeah.
Fuck the retirement talk. I'm talking about in the ring, nigga. You one punch shorty. You got the best lateral movement in 135, my nigga. Yeah, you got power. He got power, wonder working power in his glove, in his hand. But nigga, what Floyd said before he met Tank?
Oh, power punch. Yeah, we don't believe in power punches. We believe in smarts. Jeff Lacey.
Yeah, he said you don't win fights with power punching. You win fights with smarts. Ask Jeff Lacey. Ask Tank. You lost that fight, G.
Yeah. The fighter with the higher IQ beat you, bro. And Roach IQ ain't nowhere near Shakur.
Bruh, what's up, the realest? The IQ. Man, I don't think T.O. He say so Shakur cooking T.O. I don't think T.O. gonna take that fight. I gotta see it for sure.
T.O. know what's up, man.
T.O. is a well documented duck. Well documented. I just played T.O. saying he'll never fight Shakur. I don't care what you do or what you say. So he got to prove himself wrong, right? He got to turn back a hands of time and take back what he said about Shakur, right?
Yup.
He said, I don't care what you do, I'll never lace up a pair of gloves with Shakur. I don't care what y'all say or what you do, I'll never lace up a pair of gloves with Shakur. So if you say something like that about another boxer, another man, I'm going to take you for your word. He say, my dog told me Shakur can't beat Tank. Damn, man, you got to stop talking to dogs, man. They don't really know much. You know what I'm saying? What kind of food you feed them? You know, I used to work at PetSmart, man. They had all kind of shit for dogs out there to eat now. You know, they got, man, my mama, man, she got a goddamn, the dog got her own microwave, bro. And she go to the grocery store and buy the peas, the little frozen peas and mixed vegetables, and cook them for her. You say, I asked him if Shakur can outbox Roach. Man, if nobody don't believe what their eyes see, how about the stats?
Yeah, let's go by the numbers.
Let's go by numbers if we want to talk boxing and make this an official boxing talk. What is his ranking as far as statistically in all of boxing, from heavyweight all the way down to the lightest itty bittiest mother lover that laces up the gloves? Is he number one in at least 4 categories? Number one. Number one.
Plus minus is for every 1 punch that you land on Shakur, he's hitting you 21 more times. For your every 1 punch, he hitting you 21 more times. For every 1 punch. That's insane, bro. Like, that shit. I mean, that's just going by the numbers, though. Since y'all don't want to believe y'all eyes.
I believe, but I still think that somebody can give him a tough fight And I thought it was Tank, but now I'm convinced otherwise. But it was before the Lamont Roach fight that I was convinced otherwise.
Right.
And it didn't help that the nigga had an opportunity to fight the man when Lomachenko ducked. Hell, before Lomachenko ducked, he didn't have to fight Frank Martin.
He did.
He didn't have to fight Frank Martin. Frank Martin ducked Shakur. Why not fight the motherfucker that got ducked and unified?
You know what made it worse? Is that Tank came out and said, Shakur know we can't fight because he on the other side of the street, right? But as soon as Shakur leave from the other side of the street, you try to fight somebody from that other side of the street.
It's all hypocrite. It's all hypocrite shit.
Yeah, you gotta make that shit make sense to me, bro.
If you a liar, you make it hard for me to believe anything you say, especially if you stay lying. If you lying to make a fight, that's different, right? If you lying to get out of a fight, that's different, right?
Yeah, between trying to get out and make one.
So they tried to make it seem like Turkey was trying to lie. He can't trust Turkey, but he was trying to get the fight made, right?
Right.
He trying to get these niggas to get in the ring and knock their blocks off, right?
Right, G.
He want small, itty bitty rings. Just like the Tank fans say niggas be running, that might prevent it, right?
Correcto.
He is the Tank fan savior, should be, right?
Right.
Right. What the fuck is going on in boxing? He's a runner, he's a track star. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Well, goddamn it, Turkey oblige you. Tank is the A side. Tank is the A side. Tank can say, just like Oscar De La Hoya, he wants a small itty bitty ring. Can't he?
Yeah, he can definitely pitch that out there.
And what Tank wants, Tank gets, according to Victor. And I think Tank should go to Turkey and say, hey, Turkey, I know you offered me $20 million guaranteed before, but you know what I'm saying? I'm worth way more. I feel like you giving Canelo $100 million, you know, and you see how the PBC did me. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Rude Exposure, man, be always making fun of me, but he was right. You know what I'm saying? About a couple years ago, he made the video talking about how Canelo be getting all the money and Tank don't be getting shit, and he was right, and I was mad. I just ain't want to, you know what I'm saying, blow his page up. Fuck him, I'm a pussy nigga. But hey, nigga, if you getting Canelo $100 million, I want $100 million too. Okay, that's cool. I give you $100 million, but you have to fight Shakur. Okay, but it's one more stipulation. Oh my goodness, what else do you want? I want an 18-foot ring. Oh, no problem. I don't want no cat and mouse Tom and Jerry fight. Yep, I'm gonna knock him out. You put an 18-foot ring in there, let me pick the gloves, and I want a rehydration clause, even though I know he, you know what I'm saying, don't blow up big. I want a 20-pound rehydration clause. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. I never heard of such. I make the rules in boxing. I'm Tank Davis. Now, he might not ask for all that, but nigga, ask for an 18-foot ring, nigga.
You know, Shakur loves good.
You know what I'm saying? Ask for an 18-foot ring, nigga, and get yourself $100 million like Canelo, you know, to piss off the haters. You know, that you said you was gonna make everybody mad at the Roach fight, remember?
He said this gonna make them really mad.
This gonna make them really mad.
Capping ass niggas coming out talking about, oh, he was gonna call out Keyshawn Davis, but we was gonna be mad at him calling out Keyshawn Davis.
Who the fuck gonna be mad at him calling out Keyshawn Davis? But that nigga wasn't in your locker room, boy. You said it was somebody in your locker room, boy.
Of course, they Pitbull Cruz about that.
Anybody trying to see no rematch? Y'all said, hell no. You want to rematch Pitbull Cruz? Hell no.
Well, Tank almost jumped out the ring when that nigga asked him that shit.
The only one really want to rematch with that motherfucker is Coach Calvin.
That motherfucker motherfucker like a badass kid and you ask him something over, he don't even say nothing, just shake his head.
Mm-mm. You ate that candy? Open your mouth. Trying to swallow all that big ass candy before you. See?
Choking shit.
I hope you get sick. You swallow that shit. Get your ass in the room. You trying to throw that shit back up so you can suck on it. Nasty ass nigga. Motherfucker come right in there as soon as you throw that shit up. Look at you. Take your motherfucking clothes off. Oh, you know what time it is now. Oh, man. My mama was nasty, though, boy. My mama was like, get your ass in that goddamn tub. Stinking ass. I be thinking everything over with. And that bitch soaking. I ain't even washing my ass. I'm just laying in the motherfucking tub. She bust up in that motherfucker with some big ass Shaka Zulu switches, nigga. Them motherfucking switches too goddamn big, nigga. I'm wet. Hitting my ass with them switches, nigga, while a nigga wet. Yeah, nigga, you finna be in that bitch. Jeez, you slipping and sliding. Ain't no getting away, nigga. You trapped in a tub. My mama learned some slave tactics, nigga.
Hey, you thought your mama trying to kill you, boy.
I thought I got away with that shit. I thought I got away. School done called the motherfucking house, left a message on the machine. Boy, look here. That was it. Ass whooping time. But these niggas, man, I'm telling you, Shakur ever get a chance to fight Tank, man, which I think will never happen, he gonna beat the shit out that nigga, boy. Cause nigga, he got pent up frustrations. You see, he the type of nigga like to prove himself. Tank ain't the type of nigga like to prove himself. So I can't root for no shit like that. Hey, if it's a competition, it's like a basketball or football, niggas be wanting the champions. Niggas want to see the championship or the finals, homie. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to see who the best. We want a tournament. You know, shout out to niggas that ever went through a tournament system. You know, Shakur went through a tournament system, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is mindset, G. You know.
I almost reached the motherfucking pinnacle of that bitch.
Come on, my nigga. And nigga fought for his country, and you so-called veterans don't even give a fuck about that. He ain't fight for his country. Yes, the fuck he did, because he wore the flag. And he represented the country. You niggas don't even know the history of boxing or sports. It ain't even just boxing. You seen the niggas raise the black fist at the Olympics. You seen the motherfuckers piss off Hitler when he was up there in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? This is what we was sending the niggas over there for, to beat up the motherfucking Germans. You couldn't get the white boys to do it, but they couldn't fade the Germans. You had to get niggas like Sugar Ray Robinson, Joe Louis, and all kinds of niggas to go over there and fight and run these motherfucking 100-yard dashes and shit and these relay races for you.
Jesse Owens and
Nigga,
shit.
I'm telling you, don't nobody copy nobody but niggas. Don't nobody copy Africans. Don't nobody copy Mexicans. I heard this lady say this shit, man. It was true, but I've been thinking like that. I'm like, man, we is the most copied mother lover. And why is it that African Americans, not Africans, not Afro-Latinos, not nothing other than African Americans excel in everything? I'm talking about singing, dancing, cooking, acting, drinking, smoking, talking shit, stealing niggas, bitches, fucking on bitches. I'm talking about boxing, NFL, basketball, inventions, creating shit, mathematics, science, all of that shit, pyramids, everything, man.
For real. We got that shit. Well, we got them motherfuckers lacking, but that shit is natural. That shit God given, goddamn it.
Sorry. So, if you trying to be the best of some niggas, I salute you. And that's why I'm so big on Boots and Shakur, because don't know niggas really want to fight them. And that's a shame, man. It take a European or a Latino to fight these guys, and we call them Boots a duck for so-called ducking Ortiz, Virgil Ortiz, somebody that needed 4 years to fight Boots. Why you need 4?
That's a good point, man. I ain't no niggas. Frank Martin ain't want to fight Shakur. Brian Norman Jr. ain't want to fight Boots. These niggas now.
Niggas. And these boxers listening to me, and here you got Gary Antoine talking about he want to step up to 54. But man, I salute Gary. But man, you said you'll fight Shakur and go down to 35. You crazy. We don't want you to get hurt, man. You gonna get fucked up, but I'll watch it.
Yeah, he go to 135, boy. He fucked. Yeah,
Nigga, he go to 54 and fight Boots. He fucked.
Yeah.
He cooked. His brain already cooked.
You know, he beat Boots in the amateurs though.
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
I'm just telling you. Bro.
I already know that.
I'm just telling you.
You telling me something I already know. He'll get cooked at 54. You'd have got cooked at 47. It's a different fighter. We watched them fight. This nigga got more precision, more power, more speed, more everything now. And Gary is a brawler. He can't help himself. He know how to box, but he like to mix it. He like to mix it.
Yeah, I think that's what he'll go wrong with Shakur at. Eventually, he's just gonna try to come and get Shakur. He's just gonna be getting counted.
Hey, think about this. Think about this, because I remember you compared Boots to who?
Abdullah.
Now think about this, because you know Boots is exciting, right? People don't think Shakur is exciting, right?
Yeah, the masses, yeah.
Do you think Shakur is exciting?
Yeah, he is exciting.
Boots has precision, right?
Yup, speed.
Boots has precision, and he dissects people with precise shots, not always power shots, right? Boots can box. Boots has a masterclass distance game when he wants to use it, right? Because any man that can do a slow motion punch against a dangerous Mexican come forward, swing all the time type of fighter has to have his distance and his ruler correct, right? Does Shakur have a masterclass ruler?
He got the best ruler in boxing.
And to pull off a slow motion punch, you have to have a damn good ruler as well, right?
Yeah.
Not as good as Shakur, and you know why I think not as good as Shakur?
Why? Let me know.
Because he takes more penitentiary chances than Shakur. He likes to showboat more than Shakur. More than any boxer except Ben Whitaker. If Boots Ennis stops showboating and starts only boxing for my Espanol brothers, solamente boxeo, I guarantee you he will beat Terrence Crawford.
You got it.
That's just my opinion, homie. I ain't right. I ain't wrong though. If I see what I see, like when I see what I see, homie, I see a 12-round fight with Jerron Ennis and Terrence Crawford fighting, and it's gonna come down to whoever win that last round, if you ask me. And I want to see the youth and athleticism take over in the last rounds, and I want to see that weight shift from going up there and then coming back down in weight take a toll on Terrence Crawford in the later round. And I want to see that shit, and I want to see these motherfuckers mix it up, and I want to see Boots win. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's my preference. I like Boots. I got him, you know what I'm saying, right behind Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying, as far as ranking. And I just think Boots, he's the young buck coming up and can take the throne, I meant. Sorry. That's just what I feel like, man. You know, I might be wrong. I want to see somebody prove me wrong. I like to get proved wrong. I'm one of them type of guys, man. I'm never the type of
He
guy.
ain't losing at 47. He ain't losing at 54. He ain't losing at 60.
People out and cussing, you know what I mean? Just like Terrence Crawford told somebody, said, yeah, only way I fight him if he call me out, he call me a pussy or he call me a motherfucker or, you know, something like that. We don't talk like that.
Yes,
You know what I mean? He said, showtime.
Yes, sir.
Showtime, because they try to be...
Hold up.
I said, yeah, we'll take him in a heartbeat, just like last month, because BLK people called us. You know
Okay.
what I mean? And I said, yeah, we'll take him in a heartbeat, just like that, right? And they said, all right, let's sit down and talk. I said, oh, you got to talk to my people first, though. Showtime.
Yes, sir.
Showtime, because they try to be slick, trying to get me to do it on my own without Showtime. I don't do that. See, I'm loyal to Showtime because I would tell y'all, I never signed up with Showtime. You know, I never signed, and my word is my bond. 3-fight deal, and whatever he said, we do it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
you know, a lot of people want boots.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
A lot.
Yeah, from the zone, top rank, you know, all of them want boots. And they send a contract to me, and I show them, look at the money, this is good money. But when I tell somebody something, I'm loyal to them, man. You know, they treat me good. When somebody treat me good, I'm gonna treat them good. Everybody try to pull me away from, these people treat me and Boots real good. You know what I mean? Ain't too many people do what me and Boots do. You know what I mean? And he found out that, you know, I'm not one of them guys that you can just say anything to and tell me to do this and tell me to do that. No, we talking together. You got to agree on certain things that I want, and I agree on certain things that you want. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, you just don't take over. See? And that's what I like about Steve Espinosa.
That's what I'm talking about. And you know, it's a long time ago, but man, shit, I feel like Boots done got better. You know, how much better can Terrence Crawford get? The only thing Terrence Crawford can do is get in the best shape of his life and utilize the skills that he already got. Boots still young. Boots also like Shakur because y'all waiting too long to fight this boy, and he getting better and learning from his mistakes. Now he's gonna get acclimated while you go into a war with Canelo, cause it ain't gonna be easy to beat Canelo. He got a tough ass chin and a thick ass neck. It's gonna be hard to drop him, and he got power too, and he gonna dope up. You better believe it. Just like I said on Champ's side. You know what I'm saying? Champ's side got quiet because he knew not to answer that trap. I couldn't get him either, man, because he had them big mouths in his chat. You know, they always want to answer for a nigga. You know, so, but you know, he's smart. Champ, one thing about, he might like to brag all his whole life, man, but that motherfucker's smart. He one of them smart niggas. He know not to fall into no traps. But nigga, you know damn well Canelo gonna be doing something because Suleiman says so. It's okay to do it according to WADA. You know, so of course he's gonna be juiced up to the level that, like Charlo said, we've been telling y'all this shit, man. I love that it's coming back around. I really wish I would have started my channel during Corona, because that's where everybody did to get famous. But I'm here now, man. Fish and grits, nigga. We don't even eat the fish no more. You can have that. Just leave the grits with the cheese on it. Y'all take the fish and make a sandwich with it. Hey, Blunt, you alright? That nigga Blunt done motherfucking disappeared on me. That's okay. We watching this Shakur masterclass all night till I motherfucking get tired, nigga. I ain't tired of talking about this boxing shit, though. Hey,
I'm here. I had to do something.
You seen that turkey card, boy?
You talking about one for November, right? Yeah, that shit go crazy, bro. He done had the better beef on that bitch.
Abdullah fighting Noakes. You got Devin Haney on the undercard with Brian Norman Jr., nigga. Nigga, you got
Who else you got on there?
everybody. Let me see.
You got Bam on that bitch.
Matias. You got
Yep,
Matias.
Matias. You got Bam.
Better BL. You said him right.
Yeah, Better BL. Yep.
Nigga.
You got Bam, Devin, Brian.
Yeah.
Benavidez.
You got a whole bunch of dead bodies on there.
Yeah, y'all niggas hate that shit. Niggas mad. I guess they mad because it's not in America.
Them niggas gonna take off of work to watch this shit.
Telling you, boy, you crazy as fuck, boy. You talking about you got a problem with that shit.
Man, that shit way in Saudi Arabia. Hey, boss man. Hey, boss man. I can put in for off day on this day right here.
Yeah, November 22nd.
I can put an off day right there. Yeah, man. Yeah, no problem, man. You a good worker.
Yeah, that PTO use that
Yeah,
shit.
PTO your ass right out the door. You gonna be in that bitch hating. Man, this shit way in motherfucking Saudi Arabia, man. Hey, y'all hit that like button. Cause nigga, I'm gonna be off that bitch on that PTO, nigga. If you ain't no motherfucking fool, you already know what's up. Pharaoh. Bruh, boxing is in good hands. What's good, y'all? I know you talking about Turkey. I know you talking about Turkey, nigga. I know you talking about Turkey, Pharaoh. I know for a fact you talking about Turkey. It ain't no motherfucking inkling feeling in my heart that ain't telling me you talking about Turkey in that comment right there. Who you talking about? What you talking about, Pharaoh? Who in good hands? What? Who got boxing in good hands? I bet you won't say his name. Jesus? They gon' get you. They gon' get you.
That nigga said, yeah, that PTO, hit that like button.
Yeah, nigga. Talking about some motherfucking Saudi Arabia. Nigga, you weren't finna go to the fight if it was down the street.
You heard me? He just ain't go to the fight, period, but was complaining about what some shit at, though. Y'all niggas.
Hey, niggas like that ain't going to no fights, boy.
They won't even go to a fight in their hometown.
Man, if you go to a fight, you gonna have to motherfucking hire some security like Tank, nigga. And then you got the niggas out there, the little young niggas don't give a fuck about the security, nigga. We was like that, nigga. We didn't give a fuck, man. I told you about when my dog Tree was fighting the security. I was like, oh shit. What the fuck? Where Kenny at? That nigga done ducked off on my dog, man. Trying to save a hoe.
Yeah, man, y'all crazy as fuck. That's a hell of a card, boy. I don't give a damn. That shit start 10 a.m. in the morning, nigga. I'm up.
Nigga, it's an event. We asking for cash apps and some more shit. Nigga, for real. Part twice. Matter of fact, let me put my shit up in the chat, G. Hey, but come on, man. We broke down the Tank fight for y'all. We broke down the Tank versus Shakur fight for y'all. Because I do think Tank can knock Shakur out.
It's definitely a way.
It's a way, but it's gonna take him getting punished to do it though, G. And they think I'm playing. They think a nigga joking when I say that shit. I'm not playing, nigga. You gonna have to download data and hope this nigga admire his work and catch his ass, nigga.
Yeah, but now Shakur, his hard-headed reflexes.
But now, real talk, Tank gonna really have to come out strong, man, in the first round on some Mike Tyson shit fucking with Shakur. You gonna have to stop all that one punch at a time shit, nigga. You know the man ain't got no hellified power like Devin, nigga. Devin, he got more power than Devin, but shit, you ain't worried about them powder puffs, right? You say a nigga ain't gonna do nothing but run. I know you know how to stop a step back.
Thank. Yeah.
You heard me.
Coach Calvin can stop that shit. Y'all got that shit, man. Y'all got the game plan for that shit. Y'all got that. What Coach Calvin said. I gotta figure out a way how to break that code. Shakur is a code. I gotta figure out how to break that code.
Why you call him a code?
A code? God damn, that nigga he a code.
Nigga's he the Rubik's Cube.
Telling you, boy. Anytime you hear a nigga talking like that, they know that motherfucker's a problem. He called this nigga a code.
A code. code word for not fighting that nigga. Pharaoh say niggas will complain about the tickets being too high even though they not. These fools won't even pull up in Vegas for Bud versus Nello, bruh.
All because Turkey putting the fight on.
Man, my nigga, if I blow up, man, and I get to dedicate 24 hours to boxing like these niggas do, man, shit, y'all niggas will hate me. Oh, man, nigga got a hashtag save booby, though. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got a hashtag save booby, homie, every day, nigga, of my life, nigga. It's work, nigga. And until then, my friend, this all you can get unless I do my side benches and put it on my own members only. And we finna crank that back up because we got the schedule back rolling. Yeah.
Google took their $3 from me the other day.
Yeah, I'm finna shoot something next week.
For my members only.
We definitely finna shoot something next week, and we definitely got a whole bunch of content already over there for your pleasures. And you know what I'm saying? It might not be what I'm finna put on there now, but watch what I tell you, boy. I meant what I said when I said what I said. I say it again like I said it then. Ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. It's all about the money game with me. Hit my like, hit my subscribe. Get me up to 1 billion subscribers. I need the world to hear my voice, Craig. Now, like I said, man, y'all go over there and fuck with Blunt Sports too. We need 1 billion too. It's 1 billion people in the world, maybe over, right? I need everybody to hear me talk. Don't you feel that way?
Most definitely, because I got something to say.
Every man should want 1 billion subscribers, right?
Yeah.
Every man should want to get the most money possible, right?
Hell yeah.
The great Pimp C say get the most, not the lesser. Right?
Hell yeah.
So why the fuck won't Tank say, you know what, since I'm already copying that Money Mayweather pattern, I might as well try to buy myself out of PBC and go get that TURKI Turkey money. Because, oh, wait a minute, he ain't got that much money to do that.
You can't buy his way out of the $200 million contract?
Brother, we already made the live about how much he get per fight. And it's only 2 million. $2 million is a lot of money to me.
Ain't enough money for the face of boxing.
And I can only imagine the pain that he held inside when he was taking those pictures with Canelo.
Yeah. Because that same night you took that picture with Canelo, that nigga had $35 million in the bank account already.
Jesus.
He walked to the arena, he saw his money in that account.
They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. Hey, man, they say Shakur backstabbed Tank because he wanted to fight him.
Yeah. He snaked Tank. He a fake friend to Tank because he moved to a division and y'all say he the best in the division. So I want to fight him to challenge myself, and I'm a snake for wanting to do that.
Hey, man, they say Shakur is a snake and he snaked Jamel Herring.
Right, even though him and Jamel Herring was on the podcast together and talked about the incident, and they both agreed upon the number.
Right.
But he snaked him, though.
Right. Hey, man, they say, this shit is fun. They say, hold on. They say that Lamont Roach snaked Tank Davis.
Oh, the same Lamont Roach that wanted to get the call overturned because even the WBA said that it should have been ruled a knockdown, so he went to the NYC commission to overturn it. So he's a snake. He's a snake for wanting to get what was his, which is a win. He a snake for that. He should have just left it alone, and he should have just kept quiet and just took, you know what I'm saying, just took the flip of the script, right?
Flip of the script?
Come on, man.
He flip of the?
Y'all niggas ain't right, boy.
He did not flip of the.
He did flip of the.
So you mean to tell me if you change your phone number, that's flippable?
Yeah, that's flippable.
Oh, he can't flip the script like that and not get a YouTube video made about it, right?
Right.
That's not slander.
That shit crazy, boy. Everybody a snake. Everybody always doing Tank wrong. He always the victim in every situation. But y'all look past the fuck shit he do though. The fuck shit he do and say. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mad at Lamar Roach for talking shit about Tank Davis on his stream, but y'all ain't got shit to say about him talking about he gonna pull up to his young son's school. What type of shit is that? What the fuck you mean you gonna pull up to my son's child to my child's school?
He just trolling.
You know where my son go to school at?
He just trolling. He trolling.
Man, niggas die about shit like that, bro.
Bruh, he just trolling, bro. You going too far, man.
My bad.
Now, what kind of nigga in the hood play like that?
None, nigga. I'll never play with a man child, bro. I'll never tell you I know where booby preschool at. But like, what you mean? Like, you know where my daughter go to preschool at, nigga? Like, what you mean? Like, what you saying?
I can't even have a response or a conversation with somebody that say that.
You know, come on now. But y'all don't say shit about that though. That's cool to y'all. Oh, he a real nigga. Take a real nigga for saying that, right? Fuck out of here. Like, y'all niggas ain't righteous. Y'all niggas ain't right. All this shit is about motherfucking popularity, bro. Y'all niggas ain't real.
So
I'm saying you motherfucking real niggas on your streams, bro.
So
you don't support that flawed ass shit.
You got friends, right?
Yeah.
So your best friend, let's just say him. We ain't got to say his name or nothing like that. Can you say his occupation?
HVAC.
Right. So you hang around niggas that got jobs, right? You hang around niggas that's trying to take care of shit in life, right? Handling their business as a man, right?
Yeah.
So boom, you transfer over to somebody else and you ask him, hey man, you got friends, right? You be like, yeah. I don't want you to name, you got a best friend, right? Yeah. Like, can you name his occupation? You be like, shit, yeah, nigga, fucking, you don't give a fuck, nigga, sell weed. Nigga be hustling, you know what I'm saying, trapping. So them the type of niggas he hang around, right? Not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but that let me know that you okay with being around that type of activity. And anything can go down at any time when you hang around them type of niggas. So you are who you hang around, right? Even if you feel like that's your family member, man, you know this nigga getting shot at all the time. And he be like, hey, cuz, man, we finna go out to the party, man. You come on out with us, man. We gonna have VIP. Nigga, you supposed to be like, hell no, nigga, you got a target on your head, fool. That's what a smart nigga would do. Stay with his children and his wife. You know what I'm saying? You throw a party at your house. But me personally, I feel like everything that Tank say, the Tank fans say, when he do some fuck shit, they take up for him and they baby him. Therefore, they are trolls as well. They are just like Tank. So if you just like Tank, you ain't shit either. Cause if I'm hanging with a nigga that I know and he's supposed to be my best friend and he work HVAC and then all of a sudden I find out this nigga is a PD file and been hiding this shit all my life. Am I still supposed to fuck with this nigga? I got children. You was around my goddamn daughter, nigga.
Right.
Now my mind going crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and I can't trust you no more. Cause you lied to me and you held that back from me, nigga. I wanna never fuck with you, nigga. You know? Like the women say, man, give me an opportunity to fuck with you. If you gonna have a whole bunch of hoes, you need to let me know up front. And then you tell them, yeah, you know, I'm dating. And they want you to stop that once you give them the dick. No. You said be honest. So people gonna hide shit, man. So the Tank fans trying to hide the fact that they taking up for a pussy nigga.
Yeah, bro, you don't do shit like that, bro. I don't respect that shit at all, bro. Like that, like, and then you see Lamont look like It ain't even about that, bro. It's just like, nigga, like you talking about somebody's son, bro. Like a little. But my son, what, 4 or 5 years old? And you talking about, you know, with his school and shit like that?
But you don't want to talk bad in front of his mama.
Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Nigga flow, dog.
Come on, bro.
He one of them niggas that grew up in the hood and was sheltered. Had to be, man, because you talking about you getting in fights. You was fighting niggas that wasn't about that, nigga, because you was a young little boy. They probably was happy to see you fight. Nigga, when she got older, you better stay your ass in the gym, because them niggas got guns now that you was fighting, boy. And now you got the biggest bodyguards in the world. You run this bitch strapped up like Shorty. Nigga can't get close to you, nigga. You heard them niggas in the gym. They were like, damn, Tank got a lot of security. He said they had to loosen up, but after a while they loosened up, but that nigga got a lot of security. Yeah, nigga.
That shit made me mad thinking about that shit, boy.
Nigga, what Shakur said, to the world he looked like a killer, but I can't wait. Nigga, you gonna be waiting for a long time, nigga.
Long time, nigga.
I told him what to do.
Refresh my memory.
Man, I told him you gonna be beat. I already knew you was gonna be beaten on Zapata. You gotta be beating that nigga in one of them rounds. And when, you know what I'm saying, you act like your hands hurt. And just make a little face and be like, and shake them. Yeah, and shake them bitches. Do your little step back, and your little feint, and shake them again, and do your little lateral and go around the ring and make your little, and then get on the ropes and let the nigga punch on your shoulders, on your deltoids, and your bicep, and your tricep, and your elbow, and your wrist, and your glove some more, and then, you know, counter them with that shit all night, man.
Them niggas like, see, I told you can't fuck with Tank.
Man, hurry up and send that nigga a contract. That nigga hand still hurt. You want to fight an injured chicken. Broke chicken wing, can't even fly off.
Motherfucker just run around the yard and shit all motherfucking day.
When Michael Jordan had that motherfucking flu or whatever the fuck kind of virus, they had their nuts crossed. Oh yeah, it's over with. I'm talking about the motherfucking fans in the crowd like, yes, he's sick.
Hell yeah.
Fucking right. Oh, y'all be wanting the greats to break their leg in the finals and shit. Y'all them type of niggas.
You feel me? Jordan was getting tired every time he sprinted up the court. He dog tired, bro.
All this
he get carried to the bench. Nigga, he could barely stand.
All that Scottie Pippen shit. Nigga, Scottie Pippen was a no-show in both Utah finals.
Come on, man, talk about that shit.
Especially the last Utah finals.
Yeah, the back spasms. He had a migraine and all type of shit going on. Mike and MJ had one of the greatest sequences, nigga, in NBA Finals history.
It'll never be another sequence like that sequence. He stole the ball from Karl Malone, waited until it was about 7 or 8 seconds on the clock, drove, patted that nigga on his ass, pulled up with 6 seconds left on the clock, hit the game-winning shot with 6 seconds left on the clock to win the 6th NBA championship for the 6th NBA Finals MVP and never went past 6 games, nigga. That's 4 sixes.
Yeah. Come on now. Ain't nobody better than Mike. Mike might be the best athlete ever, bro.
Nigga, you ain't see the video I put out with Muhammad Ali's fist?
Yeah, it's that gray and white. I mean, the black and white joint, right?
Bruh, his fist got a natural eye in his fucking hand, in his knuckle. It's an eye. It's an eye in his knuckle, man. Let me see if I can pull that shit up, Chief.
I remember seeing the Ali joint with his fist on the short.
See y'all, and then I added a edited eye to emphasize it. But if you look at his real fist, man, the nigga got a fucking natural eye indentation on his fucking fist, on his knuckle, nigga. A third eye.
That's salute to Ali, Jordan, all them guys.
Now hold on, let me blow this picture up a little bit. Nah. Damn, I can't blow that shit up no more. Hold on, let me get over here. I know you see that motherfucking eye.
Hold on,
Hold on, let me blow it up some
it's
more.
on there.
Yeah, it's right under his big knuckle. I'm talking about the pupil and everything, nigga.
And you said it's an eye. I'm trying to see.
I'm blowing it up as big as I can. And it's right in the middle of the screen, right above, right underneath the big knuckle in the middle. This is no AI. Tell me you see this shit, man, because you just look at it for a minute, man. You can see the big dark circle and you can see the oval shape.
And it's right up under the knuckle, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to screenshot this shit.
I can see the hair.
I'm gonna screenshot it and circle it for you. I'm gonna screenshot it and circle it for you.
Yeah.
So you can see it on the text. Yeah, man, you got a fucking eye on this shit. I know. Hey, I seen it. I'm like, what the fuck is that? All right, so let me I'm gonna do it right on InShot too. All right, so let me put a circle on it, or arrow, or something. I can't believe you don't see that shit. I'm gonna circle it right here. All right, boom. I'm gonna send it to you. You gonna see that shit and be like, God damn. Alright, I sent it. Now tell me you don't see that shit now.
I don't know why these niggas get on their YouTube channel and be disrespecting like these boxers' names and shit.
Yeah, you heard Knockout. He always talking about use limo drop, use limo.
Yeah, like why you and then when he pull up on you, cause you don't really know what the nigga look like and shit for real. And you heard what you said, don't get the farting and pooping.
Hey, it ain't just him. It be all them pussy niggas. That's why I be chopping they motherfucking names up, niggas like Kamal Oz. He be always making fun of people's names and shit. Cornell Ho. I'm like, nigga, your name Cabal's in your mouth Oz. I've been calling Fag None. So since you want to, and like same thing with Cambosis. They call him Cambozo. You know what I'm saying? Like he a clown or something. I said, all right.
People names and shit like that. Like, nigga, you probably don't even know the origin of that nigga name and shit. And you gonna disrespect that man's name?
Like his family named him that shit, but fuck that shit. You feel me? But hey, you see the picture?
Yeah, I see it.
You see the eye?
Yeah, that dark spot.
You see the oval shape around the dark spot?
Yeah.
It look just like a fucking eye, don't it?
Slit, yeah, and a little slit in the middle.
Yep. But forget about the slit in the middle. You just concentrate on the dark spot in the oval.
Oh yeah, I see it. You gotta look at it from a distance.
I see it close up.
Right up on it.
I'm close up on it.
I'm saying when I seen it though, I seen it from there. I see exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You can see the pupil and everything in that shit.
Ain't no question about that.
That motherfucker do look like the eye, boy.
I told you.
So fuck.
Sit right there underneath his big knuckle, his middle knuckle.
Yeah, I definitely see that shit.
That's what he be hitting motherfuckers with, man.
I can definitely see that shit.
What's my name?
You sure you ain't edited that shit?
I swear. Edit. I wouldn't be putting it up on my screen showing it to people. People thought I was, you know what I'm saying, tripping and shit. I don't be tripping. I ain't tripping. Well, yeah, man. I ain't tripping, nigga. Turkey good for boxing, though.
He's great for boxing.
That nigga...
Happy to boxing in the last 10 years, bro.
Nigga ain't had this many fights in a long time. Great fights. All we need is one nigga. He in the way.
Oh, yeah.
He's supposed to be the face of boxing. You supposed to be fighting at least twice this year, nigga. You could have got 3 fights fucking with Turkey. That nigga could be 300 million strong. Could be. He ain't worked that much. They ain't confident he can get that much from Turkey.
But then come out and say it's all about the money, though. So
Right.
It's all about the money.
Cause belts can't feed your family, homie. You gotta remember that.
That's bullshit, though.
No.
That's bullshit.
No.
That's bullshit.
You
The money come with the belts.
belts don't feed the family, nigga. Now we ain't finna change up on nobody, is we? We original Tank fans, you know. We don't change up. The belts don't matter, and y'all can keep them belts, you know. These niggas ain't no pay-per-view attraction. I don't give a fuck about the pay-per-view and the 5 sticks dying out. I still got old VCR tapes. I don't know where they sell VCRs, and nobody can fix on my own VCR, but I don't give a fuck if the 5 sticks die. I ain't gonna never get rid of it. Turkey said the 5 sticks killing boxing, so he going to Netflix. So I don't care about watching fights on free TV. Tank can still get pay-per-view fights. It still be some niggas out there about a fight.
Yeah.
You don't need no motherfucking Turkey. Tank can fight whoever he want to fight.
When that nigga Val was on the screen on live with it, that nigga said, where the link at?
Shit, niggas, it's niggas like Val. All them niggas be saying that on the Tank side of the field that Tank fight Shakur fight on free TV.
Right.
So what does it matter to you? You mad you can't use your 5 stick on Shakur, and you don't need it for Shakur? Is that what you mad at, nigga? Yeah, you talking about? Motherfucker. We original Tank fans, nigga. Tank ain't gotta fight nobody. Tank the face of boxing. Tank's in the contracts. Whenever Tank fight, he gonna let you know whenever he wanna fight. And it can be right around the corner, and nigga, if it's next week, nigga, guess what you gonna do? You gonna take off of work. You gonna say, hey, boss man, it's an emergency. I gotta handle some family business, and you gonna go to the fight. That's just that. That's that. I mean, that's just the way it is. He the face of boxing, and you know, like be real, Blunt Sport. If the fight was announced 2 weeks from now, like they finna fight in a week and a half, ain't you gonna take off of work and tell your boss you finna handle some family business and go to the Tank fight?
If Tank and Shakur fight?
No, hell no, nigga, fuck Shakur. I'm talking about tanking somebody like Pacquiao, or tanking somebody like Rolly, you know, or tanking somebody like Pitbull or Jake Paul even. Fuck, I don't give a fuck. You gonna take off of work even if the fight 2 weeks from now, and you gonna tell them you got a family emergency, nigga. That's Tank fighting, nigga. That's face of boxing.
I ain't doing that shit.
And it's gonna be in your city. You gonna fight in your city. You gonna have to take off of work. You got to go to the Tank fight, nigga.
I might have to get that content.
Got you. Nigga, that's the face of boxing. You gotta take off and watch Tank, nigga. Anything can happen, nigga. You might get knocked out. You just almost got knocked out. I'm talking about the most casualest little thing in the crowd, boy.
Yeah,
Seeing her daddy get. Out of everybody, niggas repeating that baby and quoting the baby. I'm talking about they used that man baby, dog, and made that little baby famous, repeating what a baby said. Just a little baby.
Man, them niggas, his daughter even said that. His daughter said it. I'm like, yo.
Dog. Babies believe in monsters and Santa Claus. You can say, "Rah," and the baby will start crying.
Some of them niggas be like, bro, even his daughter said he almost got knocked out. You gonna rule against the man, daughter?
Yeah, we going against his daughter. His daughter's a casual. You a casual. If you believe what his daughter say. Daughter like to read kitty books, Green Eggs and Ham, and watch Gracie and Blippi. So much to learn about. It'll make you want to shout, Blippi.
Why y'all ain't take his daughter word when she was sitting in the chair saying, my daddy gonna win, my daddy gonna win?
No, that don't count.
Oh, okay. You gotta be something negative, I got you.
No, that don't count though. You can't say you're gonna win. Cause see, if you say you're gonna win, how you know that? Cause it ain't happened yet.
Okay.
And what did happen was he almost got knocked out with a jab.
Right, he was hurt like a motherfucker about that.
Hey yo,
you ain't see Shakur's legs wobbling and shit.
I'm talking about he was so hurt that even though he came back after that jab and punished that boy, you know what I'm talking about? That shit didn't mean nothing. Y'all need to forget that part. Just remember that jab.
Yeah, hey, after he got hurt after the jab, he just
Hey yo,
everything on the road.
that's why you a genius. I didn't even know you was gonna have Just Do on there calling the fight, bro.
I didn't either.
Bruh.
Till last minute.
Bruh, he called the fight perfect. Cause you know he down the middle. He gonna call everything a boxer do, right? He give everybody Just Do. Do I got to play round 3 again? No, I ain't gonna play round 3 again. Boy, if it wasn't for that jab, you would have thought that nigga was finna get the fight stopped. The way that everybody was in that motherfucking round 3, like, God damn, oh shit, Shakur. That's right, keep backing him up. Work him to the body. Let's go, Shakur. Oh, there's that jab. He got hit with a jab. Right back to ass whipping though.
Yep. I'm talking about proceed to block everything else on his elbows and rolling with shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right back to ass whipping.
Shit with the shoulder.
Oh man. That's what I'm talking about, Shakur. Push him back. That shit was funny, dog. Bruh, that nigga got 3 seconds of fame off a jab out of a 3-minute round fight. And he won that round, brother. Off that jab. You say 30 seconds of the round in the corner and it's not a good looking Antonio Tarver, yeah? Boy, man, this shit gonna be so hilarious if this nigga Tank actually fight Lamont Roach again, bro. Because you know he can't afford to lose to Roach, right?
He can't, bro. He cannot lose to him.
You can't lose to Roach, bro.
He can't, bro.
I'm talking about that nigga spared Tank, bro. I don't care what y'all say. That nigga was winning that fight, bro. Why they can't go back and watch the video like we watched it, bro? What's wrong with what we seen? Did we really was being mean to Tank by calling out every punch that the nigga was throwing?
Nah. Because if Tank wanted to fight, I would say he wanted to fight.
Bruh, ain't nobody wanted Lamont Roach to win the fight, 'cause we want Shakur to fight. And y'all over there screaming you don't want the Shakur fight if the nigga lose. I'm over here screaming I don't give a fuck if the nigga lose or not. That's an excuse. I still want to see this nigga get beat up by Shakur. I don't give a fuck if Lamont Roach beat this nigga, man. I don't want no excuses. So if that's the excuse that Shakur ain't gonna get the fight if Lamont Roach beat him, then I need the nigga to win. You can't afford to lose to Lamont Roach, nigga. This nigga gonna beat you. He spared him in the first fight, man. He out there talking to this nigga, asking him is he alright. You hit him in his mouth, he back up. He come back breathing all deep through his nose and shit, trying to catch his breath. You taking a picture of the nigga. I ain't even pursuing him, but you been pursuing him the whole goddamn fight. Bop! Right in that nigga's shit. That nigga had to back up and take a time out. And you over there just staring at the nigga. I'm looking at the white man in the crowd like, what the fuck are you doing? Man, he got trapped in the ropes, nigga. He had Tank so frustrated, nigga. That nigga started cheating.
Tell you, boy.
How the hell you won? It was a close fight. How this was a close fight, homie? We sat back, and I'm glad the PBC put this shit out. But I want you niggas to have that shit in your face every day. And you delusional mother lovers need to do a live and call the fucking fight punch by punch. Nigga KQKC need to call that shit punch by punch in slow motion, nigga. So you can see everything that lands. Because a lot of that shit was getting blocked.
Sweet.
I'm talking about block. Niggas know what time it is, man. Coach Kenny around here trolling and shit. Talking about Tank ain't take his, Lamont Roach ain't take his fucking power. Nigga, you need to stop it, man. Always trolling, bro. I can't even believe nothing he say. Cause nigga, you always trolling.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it no more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's, I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay.
Shout out, Coach.
So okay. Is that so? The camp now.
Call into the show.
I wish you could elaborate.
It's okay to snake
No.
2025.
Let's leave that alone.
No, I know
let's
you got
move
your
on to the
tell-all
next.
book.
Okay.
They understand in the future.
Okay.
Coach, I know you got a tell-all book coming, man. He gonna tell it on Tank. He gonna get y'all. He gonna be the one get all. He gonna be him and Coach Calvin. Coach Calvin got a tell-all book, boy. He trying to promote that box raw. He say they been with him from day one. He trying to get them boys over there with Turkey. He trying to get that bag, man. Tank ain't giving them that bag. They wouldn't have said what they said. They would have straightened that shit off rip. Nigga, if I'm an OG and I was on the wire, you know, Coach Calvin was portrayed on the wire. Remember? Went to the penitentiary of OG, a gangster, nigga. I ain't gonna never take that from Calvin, nigga. Well respected in the streets. You understand, man? Ain't nobody gonna fuck with Coach Calvin in Baltimore, dog. You hear me? Calvin is an OG, and he know everything that he say is being recorded, right?
Yep.
Him and Coach Kenny have a repertoire. Even when Coach Kenny was on Fag None, and he say, man, he sparred Oscar Valdez 8 weeks before he fought him. And Fag None was like, sparred him? Yeah. And Coach Kenny had to be shut up. All the thing that shut him up was because Fag None said, well, he sparred with Tank. And Coach Kenny was finna say some more troll shit, and all Coach Calvin had to do was hold his hand up. And that nigga shut the fuck up, didn't he? That's when we was getting ready for Pedraza. And I know for a fact Coach Calvin know how to talk. He's eloquent with his words when he tries to talk proper. And he knew what he was saying. You know, it's only 2 fighters out of 100. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, you wearing the wrinklest white shirt in the world, and Tank Davis got all the designer purses, all the designer hairdos, and everything in the world when you see him. But y'all niggas be looking crazy and cold. Coach Calvin lost his motherfucking glasses at an event one time, and the motherfucker was putting out a reward for that bitch. He wanted them bitches back. A nigga with money be like, man, y'all keep the motherfucking funk ass shit. I'm finna go get some Gucci's and put the motherfucking medicine frames in them bitches so I can see
Yeah,
it.
that is very telling, though.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't standing in no apartment holding all these niggas' belts after I fed you out my car when you was a little boy and you was in the streets. And we got you out the streets, put you in the gym, taught you and got you right, and put you out there and represent Tank Davis to the fullest, nigga. Cry for Tank Davis on live, on camera.
Plenty of times, bro.
Nigga, promoting this nigga, telling people he his son, even though his real son died, God bless the dead, man. I love Coach Calvin, nigga, but nigga, you really being mistreated, man. That nigga was at the end of the Lamont roast fight. Tank just brushed past him. You know the coach didn't want to move. The nigga brushed past him like he was a bitch, like he wasn't even there. Like, nigga, you wanted the show to bump that man. Oh, man, you reading too much. Shut up, bitch ass nigga. Because if I did that shit to you, you'll feel some type of way. And you see me right here, dog. Yeah, that's what you would say to me, but it ain't for Tank, huh? That's his father. That's supposed to. They say he's like my son. No, nigga, I done seen plenty of sons turn again. I seen Floyd kick his father out the gym. It's your motherfucker. It's my motherfucking gym, nigga. Get the fuck out my gym, nigga. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I done seen them type of relationships. Marvin Gaye daddy killed him.
You know, hey, but with Floyd and his dad, though, when it came down to the end, what Floyd did, cried right in his daddy arms.
Come
in
on,
the last
man.
round of the
Well, that's what Tank need to do. Because, nigga, you been mistreating him if I say so myself. Tank, I already know what the deal is. Coach Calvin, I done clipped that nigga plenty of times talking about, you know, Tank take good care of me, man. I don't need, it ain't about the money with me. It ain't about the money with you. Nigga, what the fuck is it about, nigga? You promoting yourself on Box Raw. You promoting that Box Raw to the fullest. And you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? You so happy when Turkey started talking to you. That's the money. And you told Benavidez daddy that goddamn it, you know, Canelo wasn't wrong for asking for $200 million to fight that nigga. You just trying to, you know, gotta, you know, feed your family.
It was a dude that came on 86 joint, and he grew up with Tank and Coach Calvin. He said out his own mouth, he said he shouldn't be hearing about Tank and Coach Calvin having issues because all the shit Coach Calvin did. Now this nigga that grew up with them now, so he seen that shit up close and personal, like the shit Calvin did for them. You know what I'm saying? Fed them, clothed them, and shit like that. When they
He's a liar.
Yeah, let them tell it.
He's a liar. He's a hater, and niggas in Baltimore be hating on Tank. Mad because they not getting $2 million per fight. You know, Ryan Garcia put him over the top. And they love that fight, so he's a good fighter now. Even though Tank said he ain't got nothing but a left hook, he was a good fighter. You know.
Yeah, all because they did a lot of pay-per-views. All because of that.
Got about 20, 25 milli.
Yeah, made them
Shit,
actually.
if that's the case, Shakur right on your ass, boy. Get a few more tight fights with Turkey, boy. He gonna be done caught you, Tank.
Really?
Yep.
Shakur came out and said he done grossed over $20 million in his career.
Oh,
What
yeah.
do you think helped him get to that in the last 2 fights?
Yeah, he get a few more fights on the turkey belt, man. You know, he free right now, right?
Yeah, he is a free agent.
He don't need nobody.
You hear me? Lower the money at Shakur. Fuck what they talking about.
He don't need nobody. If Tank don't want to come over there with Turkey, fuck him. We'll go on without Tank, bro. Cause nigga, why would you not want to come get the most and not the lesser? PBC, nigga, that shit finna fuck around and not even be here, nigga.
Tell you.
Nigga, Al Heyman ain't been seen. Nigga, Floyd Mayweather, you know what I'm saying? That's Pretty Boy Company. He fucking with Turkey. Al Heyman been fucking with Turkey. You know what I'm saying? They been fucking. PBC, they been fucking with Turkey. They gonna keep fucking with Turkey. Cause they gonna keep going where the money at. They not going nowhere with where the money at. At the time before Turkey, they had to stay in-house and fight all the in-house fighters to keep the money in their pocket, nigga. We been talking about that. You know what I'm saying? The PFC crew. Remember that? You don't remember the PFC crew. That's the protection fee crew. You know who a part of the protection fee crew?
Who that?
Suleiman, Gilberto, Floyd, Bob Arum, Al Heyman, and special guest Leonard Ellaby.
Ooh. Leonard made that shit pop, boy.
That's the PFC crew. It used to be Don King. You know, you pay for protection, you get your protection over. You ain't got to fight Lomachenko. He's old. You just keep doing your job. It's a job at the PBC. Some niggas got, you know, VTO, voluntary time off, nigga. You got to go home. Ain't enough work. You know what I'm saying? PBC fighters inactive. No?
Correct, though.
They dusting niggas off the shelf like Pacquiao, Mario Barrios. He a fucking PBC plant, if you ask me. Great little Kung Fu Mexican warrior. He gonna give you everything you ask for a style matchup for you spectacular black boxers. You know,
Where
Floyd.
the fuck is Charlo?
Yeah, even Floyd wanted to fucking fight Mario Barrios last year. He thought better of it and put Pacquiao in there, get a little money that way, and let's percolate and see what the crowd say after that. And we'll go by that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Either Tank, either Floyd, either Pacquiao can't fight no more youngsters. You fight a youngster, it gotta be a great money bag youngster. There ain't no money bag fighting no Brian Norman Jr. or no goddamn Boots or no goddamn motherfucking you know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna beat his ass and ain't got no hell of a name like Terrence Crawford or, you know what I'm saying, Tank Davis. Maybe, I don't know. What do I know? I never laced up a pair of gloves a day in my life and stepped inside a squared circle. You know, I don't know shit. One thing I do know is a motherfucking lie, and the truth ain't in it.
Yeah, damn right. That's a fact, nigga.
That's a fact, Jack. You can't fool me. A nigga, I'll be wrong about some shit just to motherfucking prove my goddamn point. Cause, nigga, if I don't believe you and I don't trust you, I just don't trust you and I ain't gonna believe you, nigga. You got to prove me wrong.
Yeah.
You gotta prove, I ain't believe Terrence Crawford could beat Earl Spence. I ran this bitch caught up in the nigga tough guy persona. I like the fact the nigga didn't take no motherfucking tune-ups and he told you what he was gonna do and he came back and he did it. And he got his ass whooped and you proved me wrong, nigga. Fuck. The nigga ain't never say nothing bad about Terrence Crawford except the fact you was stretching his goddamn fight out. And here you got BLK Prime trying to nip their nose in some shit, fucking up the fight. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass out the way. You fucked up the Boots fight. Y'all fucked up the Boots fight with that slick shit, right? Terrence Crawford, man, you let them motherfucking BLK Prime niggas fuck up the Boots fight, bro. We could have been had a Boots fight, right?
You said we could have been had a Boots fight?
We could have been had a Terrence Crawford Boots fight.
Yeah.
Wrong?
Well, no, he could have made that fight.
I'm pretty sure I believe what Bozi say before I believe anybody else, homie. No?
You wouldn't believe Terrence Crawford over Bozi?
Never.
They wouldn't call you all kinds of names, but you fought them. You know what I mean? We trying to set up a fight with them last month. You don't use that for excuse because everybody else you fight, they wouldn't call you. You know what I mean? We don't. That means you really don't want to fight, Chad. You know what I mean? That's what I chose somebody said, yeah, only way I fight him if he called me out and he called me a pussy or he called me a mother or you know something like. We don't talk like that.
Yes,
you know what I mean? He said that's the only way he would fight Boots. You know, if he called, you know what I mean? We don't. That means you really don't want to fight, Chad. You know what I mean? Don't use that for excuse because everybody else you fight, they wouldn't call you all kinds of names, but you fought them. You know what I mean? We was trying to set up a fight with him last month because BLK people called us.
Okay.
You know and I said, yeah, we'll take him in a heartbeat, just like that, right? And they said, all right, let's sit down and talk. I said, oh, you got to talk to my people first, though. Showtime.
Yes, sir.
Showtime, because they trying to be slick, trying to get me to do it on my own without Showtime. I don't do that. See, I'm loyal to Showtime because I would tell y'all, I never signed up with Showtime. You know, I never signed, and my word is my bond. 3-fight deal, and whatever he said, we do it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
you know, a lot of people want Boots.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
A lot.
Yeah, from the zone, Top Rank, and all of them want Boots. And they send a contract to me, and I show them, look at the money, this is good money. But when I tell somebody something, I'm loyal to them, man. You know, they treat me good. When somebody treat me good, I'm gonna treat them good. Everybody try to pull me away from, these people treat me and Boots real good. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Ain't too many people do me and Boots do. You know what I mean? And he found out that, you know, I'm not one of them guys that you can just say anything to and tell me to do this and tell me to do that. No, we talking together. You got to agree on certain things that I want, and I agree on certain things that you want. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, you just don't take over. See? And that's what I like about Steven Espinosa.
Now, you know we've been reporting on that situation for the longest time, ever since.
Yeah, man. So I'll never forget that interview.
No?
Never. You know, I make videos on prevalent shit that need to be videoed about. And these niggas Tank fans and these motherfucking Terrence Crawford fans need to keep making videos on prevalent shit too. If you a boxing fan, you gonna make videos about boxing shit. Right?
Right.
You're not gonna hold back information that can be detriment to a boxer that you so-called root for, right?
Mm-hmm.
It gotta be reported. You gotta know that they could have fought Boots back in the day, man, but these niggas came with the foolishness and the fuckery, right? Because if not, then Bozi is a liar, right?
I'm getting caught from Shakur and Tio going back and forth.
Yeah, Bozi is a liar if that's not true, right?
Yeah, sure.
I need Blue Blood to make a video on this ASAP.
You're not going to, bro.
I need Blue Blood Sports TV to make a video on what Bozi just said ASAP. He been saying it though. This shit old as fuck. But he said they just called me and we were just about to make a deal with them niggas just last week. That's what he said in the video. This video when it just happened. Talking about calling them all kind of pussy niggas and this and that. We don't talk like that. Well, we'll take that fight in a heartbeat. Ain't that what he said?
No.
A heartbeat, nigga. But hold up, they trying to be slick and want me to do it without Showtime. Who the fuck want to go with BLK Prime? Nobody know nothing about BLK Prime. Over Showtime? What you would have did with your son?
I would have did what Bozi did.
You better. Nobody finna motherfucking buck over some people you got a handshake deal with. You ain't shit if you break your word now. Nigga gonna blackball you. We'll never see Boots again. Boots will be looking like Keyshawn.
Hey, well, you done broke the damn trust, bro.
Man, this shit is cold and diabolical, man. This shit is cold and But man, I'm finna get off this motherfucking lie. I've been on here too long. You hear me? I gotta find one video for these suckers though. Hold on. You know, I like weed with a, you know, a little entertainment. What is this? No, I'm just playing that shit. What the fuck I'm doing?
Yes or no, sir?
Y'all hit that like button for me. It's okay, Coach Kenny.
Self-love
first, right? Everybody telling.
Over your children.
Even killers.
That's the law of nature.
You can still call in, but I'm still listening.
Okay.
Coach Kenny pop up on the line. We'll go live.
You're cooperating
I'm out.
in this case, correct, sir?
Peace.
Correct. This is not your first cooperation, is it? No. You've somewhat made a career out of it, have you not?
I wouldn't say career.
Well, you first testified against an officer, Officer Eric Sinclair, back in...
Overruled.
Back in 1999, right?
Did I do what?
You testified against Officer Eric Sinclair back in 1999.
No, I didn't.
Came forward with information.
Yeah.
The officer evidently didn't take it to trial, correct?
Correct.
But your cooperation, your testifying to the federal government caused him to enter a plea, right?
I'm not going to agree with that.
Okay. Well, what you probably will agree with is that your sentence was dramatically reduced, right?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it true that before you talked to the federal government, what you were facing back in 1999, you could have gotten up to life imprisonment, correct?
Yes.
And it was reduced to 10 years, right?
Nope.
Substantial reduction?
My time was reduced to 22 years.
How much did you serve?
About 10 years and 3 months, 4 months.
So from life to an ultimate actual serving sentence of about 10 years.
Guess what? It was a law change, and that's how my time got reduced again.
Well, and your cooperation, sir.
Yeah.
Right? So pretty good deal you made for yourself.
Yeah.
You've also worked as a confidential informant for police, haven't you?
Yep.
And you're cooperating in this particular case because it will help you, right?
Right.
And you were arrested, I think you told us roughly September of 2020.
September 10th, 2020.
September 10th, it sounds like you remember the exact day,
Yes.
right, sir? I imagine that was an important day to you, correct?
I ain't gonna say important.
Well, it did cause you to be incarcerated, sir, right?
Right.
Where you've remained, correct?
Right.
And that was for your involvement in the McCormick homicide, right?
Yes.
When did they hit you with the Rothermel homicide?
2021.
Okay, so in 2020, You're facing an accessory after the fact charge for your involvement in the death of Charles McCormick, right?
Right.
And when they brought you in, you've agreed to cooperate, right?
Right.
But that didn't happen until 2022, correct?
Right.
That would have been after they put the second homicide on you, right?
Right.
Now, in the Rothermel homicide, you're aware that Dominique Varner originally was going to testify against you, right?
Right.
And your involvement in what you pled guilty to as accessory after the fact in the Rothermel killing was that you admit you gave money to Dominique Varner after knowing he had just been involved in the shooting and needed to get out of town.
Yes.
And you're willing to admit that, correct?
Yes.
You do not admit, you do not agree with Mr. Varner's claim that you provided a gun and a car to accomplish that drive-by shooting.
Right.
Okay? You don't agree with that,
No.
right?
No.
Because
No, we ain't doing that lying ass nigga. Y'all them niggas that killed the Rita for $2,000. Oh my lord, later did it to my boys. I'ma go and get my guns. I got a whole bunch of toys. I don't play 904s in the way. You better run for cover. I don't play, yeah. I don't play 904s in the way. You better run for cover. I don't play. Eat your heart out, bitch. I'm a pimp, I ain't playing. Eat your heart out, bitch. I'm a pimp, I ain't playing. Eat your heart out, bitch. I'm a pimp, I ain't playing. I'm a pimp out, bitch. Eat your heart out, bitch. I'm a pimp, I ain't playing. Need a fish and grits, and now I'm just about to land. ATL, I'm here, and I'm a fish for mine. Get a whole lot of money, getting rich for mine. Now, wine and dine, bitches for what? They don't love me.
based on your knowledge, sir, you understand that if you and I plan to do a crime together, whatever crime, we're both considered principals, right?
Yes.
And so you can stay at home. But if you and I agree to do a crime and I do everything, but you help me, you support me, you do something, say some word that actually inspires me, that encourages me to commit the crime, you can be punished as if you did everything I did, right?
Right.
But you weren't charged as a principal in the Rothermel killing, were you?
No.
And so you were left with solicitation for murder. I guess you were originally arrested for that charge, right?
Yes.
And essentially, you understood that that charge, they were accusing you of trying to entice the murder to happen, right?
Right.
But they dropped that charge pursuant to your plea agreement, right?
Well, I think it's going to be dropped.
I'm sorry?
I think it's going to be dropped.
Okay. You just know you haven't entered a plea to it, sir, right?
Right.
That was not part of your plea agreement for you to enter a plea of guilty to solicitation for murder, correct?
Right.
Only accessory, right?
Yes.
And accessory after the fact, you understand, and you understood before you entered your plea agreement, that that's punishable for up to 30 years.
Yes. Yes.
So when you have two of them, that means that you could be sentenced up to 60 years, correct?
Correct.
But in 2022, when you agreed to come forward and cooperate, they cut your exposure by 2/3, right?
Yes.
I mean, I've never been super great at math, but 30 plus 30 is 60, right?
Right.
And your plea agreement for the death of two human beings calls for a maximum of 20 years, right?
Right.
And your actual guidelines are only about 7 years, right?
Right.
And I think you told us.
Eat your heart out, bitch. I'm a pimp, I ain't playing. Eat your heart out, bitch. I'm a pimp, I ain't playing. Eat your heart out, bitch. I'm a pimp, I ain't playing. I'm a pimp, heart out, bitch. Eat your heart out, bitch. I'm a pimp, I ain't playing. Need a fish and grits, and now I'm just about to land. ATL, I'm here, and I'm a fish for mine. Get a whole lot of money, getting rich for mine. Now wine and dine, bitches for what? They don't love me. They don't love it. Eat your heart out, bitch. What you doing for that bank, bro?
Yes or no, sir?
Of course. Self-love first, right?
Over your children.
That's the law of nature. Love yourself first.
Okay. You're cooperating in this case, correct, sir?
Correct.
This is not your first cooperation, is it?
No,
You've somewhat made a career out of it, have you not?
I wouldn't say career.
Well, you first testified against an officer, Officer Eric Sinclair, back in...
Overall.
Back in 1999, right?
Did I do what?
You testified against Officer Eric Sinclair back in 1999.
No, I didn't.
You came forward with information.
Yeah.
The officer evidently didn't take it to trial, correct?
Correct.
But your cooperation, your testifying to the federal government caused him to enter a plea, right?
I'm not going to agree with that.
Okay. Well, what you probably will agree with is that your sentence was dramatically reduced, right?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it true that before you talked to the federal government, what you were...
What's up, baby? You like to tease me, baby. Please don't tempt me, baby, baby. You like to tease me, baby. Please don't tempt me, girl, girl. All you do is call my name. I beat the game, I roll the dice, I pray for fame. You know the way, up in my heart. I called you, girl, you played the part. I load the dice, I load the gun. I played with fire, I smoked for fun. I pulled your card, a joker came. You played the game, but here's your pain. I know you do it for the paper. I ain't tripping, baby girl, now get your paper. Got you wearing all gold like the Lakers. Spending money on the real heartbreaker. Wake her up with a kill shot. Come shot, always got a lot. Don't stop, keep another booty cat. Hood rat, flip-flop smoking blacks. All black, always wearing that. I like that, I love it when they really black. Give me that, always talking that smack. I ain't tripping cause it's all you do. You like to tease me, baby. Please don't tempt me, baby, baby. All you do. You like to tease me, baby. Please don't tempt me, girl. Said I'm always keep locked and I stop when I'm living that casket, cause then it ain't no coming back. So while I'm here on this earth, little mama give me that. Niggas hoes, but it ain't no stopping us. Slop it up, bet you can't fuck it up. Suck it up, I love it when you yuck it up. Bust a nut, now baby bust another nut. Keep it up, we get about to live it up. Chop it up, smoke it up and smoke it up. Keep it going, now you know I'm really growing. I'm enjoying Dick look like my pistol blowing. She be knowing everything that she be doing. She be glowing, shining like I like her doing. She be chewing, screwing, doing freaky shit. Do a split, spitting on a nigga dick. This is it, baby, I can feel it, girl. I know that you can feel it. I ain't tripping 'cause it's all you too. I know you feel it, girl. I know that you ain't tripping 'cause it's all you too. You like to tease me, baby. Please don't tempt me, baby, baby, all you do. You like to tease me, baby. Please don't tempt me, girl, girl. Part twice. In this bitch. Rather fuck with them D's than fuck with these.